First Financial Bank, Lee's Famous Recipe, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Linda Wilson Realty, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Morris Baseball Academy, Nesco Resources, Community Trust Bank, Sutton Pharmacy. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network and heard live around the world on internet-connected devices everywhere at hometownlive.net.
It's going to be some fast pitching, big hitting, and thanks to Kelly and JT Bullock for having tournaments that showcase talent with integrity. Register your team now for the June 21st and 22nd tournament at Anderson Dean Park. Tournament you don't want to miss, awarding rings and being crowned the champs of 2025. Kentucky Select Tournaments is with quality tournaments. It's more than a tournament. It's an event for the whole family. Sign up now at KentuckySelectTournaments.com.
Lee's Famous Recipe's been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lee's is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Thompson's Pharmacy is a family and locally owned independent pharmacy that provide exactly that every day. Thompson's Pharmacy will deliver, package your medicine, and to assist you more, they have a clinic available in the store. Open weekdays 9 till 7 and Saturdays 9 to noon. Thompson's Pharmacy in Harrodsburg, North College Street.
All right. Joe Avis alongside Radio Rink live from Somerset, Kentucky, down south in Pulaski County as Boyle County takes on the host Southwestern in the 12th Region semifinals. Lady Rebels got here by beating Mercer County 6-1 behind a 14 strikeout performance by Abby Peebler. On Monday night, Southwestern hammered their way by Rockcastle County in a 10-run roll win, 12-2. That's something they're familiar with here at Southwestern this year, a very talented offense. We'll talk about that as we go throughout this game. But since we're here and first pitch is nigh, let's give you the Linda Wilson Realty starting lineup. Starting off with the visitors in the scoreboard. They are 10-18. They're the Boyle County Lady Rebels. And with their starting 9, here's Radio Rick.
All right, Joe. Leading off, number 23. She is the shortstop, Kenzie Shelton. Batting second, number 3, the right fielder, Addie Cannon.
Cannon.
I can't even
read
my own right. You know, that's sad. Addie Cannon. Batting third, number 17, second baseman, Miley Finley. Batting cleanup, number 11, center fielder, Havana Maddox. Batting fifth, number 30, third baseman, Adley Russell. Batting sixth, number 21, doing the pitching, Abby Peebler. Batting seventh, number 16, designated player, Paisley Kahn. Batting eighth, number 20, first baseman, Catherine Lamons. Batting ninth, number 22, in left field, Lily Turner. Not hitting, but playing, number 19, and doing the catching, Mariah Ebert.
There you go. It's 1 through 9, plus the designated player for Boyle County. For Southwestern, they come in with a 19-9 record. I think for all intents and purposes, they are probably the favorite to win this 12th region tournament because of how talented their offense is. And they'll line up defensively first in the top half of the first, as they are the home team like this. Hallie Norville is in left field. Bryn Troxel in center. Macy Gwynn is in right field. Kylie Dalton is at third base. Chloe Carroll is at shortstop. Bella Lowry at second base. Abigail Whitescarver is at first base. Zoe Lowry behind home plate. And on the, I guess not on the mound, in the circle tonight for Southwestern, is the sophomore Jayla Singleton. As good as this offense is, the pitching has really been where Southwestern has struggled. A team 4.81 ERA. It is Singleton who does have the best ERA among the pitchers who would qualify for that. 104 innings pitched. This is her 23rd appearance, her 17th start, 117 hits in 104 innings pitched, 83 runs, 61 of those are earned, 68 strikeouts, a 12-6 record, a 4.11 ERA. The next pitch she throws on this season will be the 1,755th pitch of the 2025 season for Jayla Singleton. Again, not a strikeout pitcher, only 68 in 104 innings. And the first pitch is an off-speed pitch to Kinsey Shelton. It's a called strike. No balls and one strike. 8:29 is the first pitch time, and 71 degrees from Pulaski County, Somerset, Kentucky, Southwestern High School. It's a haul to get down here. The 0-1 to Shelton is a off-speed pitch again that misses high. 1 ball and 1 strike. We got here, Rick, about 2 hours ago, right around 6:30, and it was the top of the second inning of the first game, and we knew just at the pace of that game was going, this one was not going to start on time.
Nope.
There's a fastball that misses low and outside. 2 balls and 1 strike to Kinsey Shelton. It was
Beautiful night for a ball game, Joe.
Yeah, Pulaski County and West Jessamine played in Game 1 of this regional semifinal. Pulaski County beat West Jessamine by a score of 4-2. The 2-1 to Shelton.
High.
That is high and kicks dust off the catcher's glove behind home plate of Zoe Lowry. And now 3 balls and 1 strike to Kinsey Shelton. Shelton, Cannon, and Finley 1-2. It's already for Boyle County Athletics. The 3-1 to Shelton is pop foul down the left field side, down third base and into the Southwestern dugout. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. We saw Boyle County baseball yesterday beat West Jessamine 5-4 in 9 innings on a Logan Perry walk-off single. And now Boyle County trying to join the Rebels and at least giving themselves a chance to win the region in a region championship game. 3-2 off speed is high, ball 4. So that's a 6-pitch walk that Kinsey Shelton induces. The first batter of the game. She's on first base. And here comes Addie Cannon. If you wonder, go ahead, Rick.
I was just going to say, I think they're going to try to wait her out, make her throw some strikes before they go hacking away.
Yeah, Singleton has actually walked now 4 more batters than she has struck out this year. She came into the game 71 walks to 68 strikeouts, so 72 walks now. First pitch to Cannon is low for ball 1. I think, Rick, what you said, make her consistently throw strikes before you start hacking at her.
Yep. See if make her get the ball over.
1 ball and no strike to the Boyle County Lady Rebel right fielder Addie Cannon, the leading hitter on this team at .385, 1 home run, 15 driven in. The 1 ball, no strike pitch to Cannon. Runner goes. It's outside. Throw to second base is late. Good slide by Kinsey Shelton. Right side of the bag. Feet first slide and a CC Auto Parts stolen base for Kinsey Shelton. She's in scoring position.
That stolen base is run by CC Auto Parts and Service on Louisville Road. Get your car running like Kinsey Shelton and CC Auto Parts and Service.
Good start for the Rebels. 2 balls and no strikes now to Addie Cannon, and Shelton stands on second base. Jayla Singleton, just a sophomore, bends down, grabs a handful of dirt, wipes her right hand off on those blue pants. Southwestern in their orange home jerseys, bright orange tops, blue sleeves. The 2-0 is low. And now she breaks, and we'll head back to second base.
It's baseball. You don't swing. You stand.
Cannon at first, to back walks now. Boyle County.
Let's make him.
And holding at third base, but it's the first hit of the game for Boyle County. Shelton Lady Rebels, and nobody.
If I talk about a cannon, that was a cannon throw that came in here. Man, I know. Fly.
That game 6-1 on Monday night. An infield fly roll. It is indeed called by the base umpire. Nobody can move up. An infield fly as Maddox pops out of the infield. It's out number 1. Here's Hadley Russell. Everywhere for Boyle County here in the top half of the first. Back-to-back walks, then a single by Miley Finley loaded the bases for Boyle County in the top half of the first. First pitch to Russell is off-speed and is high for ball 1. Steady diet of off-speed pitches so far from Singleton. Winner gets Pulaski County. If it's Southwestern, more than likely that game will be played Saturday. If it's Boyle County, more than likely it's going to be Sunday when they play. The 1-0 to Russell, chopped towards the left side. Coming on as a shortstop who has no play. It's an infield single for Russell, and Boyle County leads it 1-0. A little weakly hit ground ball by Russell, and shortstop Chloe Carroll came over, actually almost made contact with Kylie Dalton. It was hit so weakly between them. Carroll made the play. Dalton charging in. There was nobody at third base for her to throw the ball to. By the time she looked at first, Russell was already coming down the line and was safe. It's an RBI infield single for Hadley Russell. And Boyle County leads it 1-0. Bases remain loaded.
Boyle County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource at NescoResource.com.
First pitch to Abby Peedler is high. 1 ball and no strikes. You know, Abby would love to.
Wait her out.
Yeah, Abby would love to unload on one into the gap somewhere and give her Lady Rebels a 3-0 lead. And now Kevin Dalton, the Southwestern head coach, will call time and will step on out into the pitcher's circle and talk with his sophomore pitcher, Jayla Singleton.
This is nerves or what it is there, but she's been, her pitches have not been around the plate.
Again, this has been Southwestern's MO. They have not been a really great pitching team this year, but they score a ton of runs. In wins, they average 12.5 runs per game in wins. In losses, about 3 runs per game. They're 19-9. They, by far, the highest scoring team in the 12th region, and no one's even close to them. They're about 50 runs up on the second highest scoring team in terms of runs scored, but they haven't, if they had that dominant pitcher this year, certainly I think they'd be much better than 19-9. So this is where they've struggled in the circle, and Jayla Singleton will try to lock back down for Southwestern and get some out. Boyle County in the just 6-hole with a 1-0 count on her.
CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it. No appointment necessary. Fast, friendly auto service every time. We'll have you in and out, hassle-free. Brakes, engines, and service of every kind. With free pickup and free delivery. CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it.
Mike Gay here. Everyone at SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
Are you considering starting a business or expanding your existing business? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Ricky Peterson. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank at the Danville Main Street office. As a part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859 236-9822. Let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
Joe Evans alongside Radio Rick lost us there in the top half of the first. Hopefully that is not an omen for the way the rest of this broadcast is going to go, and we apologize for that. We're going to only do so much with the internet we're given and what we have down here network-wise at Southwestern. Wasn't much of a problem on Monday night, but things are not trending that way here tonight. We can tell you, though, Boyle County got one run in the top half of the first, loaded the bases with one out, but Peebler popped out the second. Paisley Kahn grounded right back out to the pitcher, and that's where we stand right now. It is 1-0 in the bottom half of the first, and Southwestern will swing the bats now. It's Chloe Carroll, Kylie Dalton, and Abigail Whitescarver, 1, 2, and 3. Hallie Norvell, Zoe Lowry, Bryn Troxel, 4, 5, and 6. Bella Lowry, Macy Gwynn, and McKenna New, 7, 8, and 9. They'll go against this Boyle County 9 that lines up like this in the outfield. It's Lily Turner, Havana Maddox, and Addie Cannon left to right in the outfield. Hadley Russell's at third base. Kinsey Shelton is at shortstop. Miley Fitz second base. Catherine Lamont is at first. Mariah Ebert is behind home plate. And in the circle tonight for the Lady Rebels is the star from Monday night's game. That is Abby Peebler. Abby, who struck out 14 on Monday night in a win over Mercer County. The sophomore appearing in her 20th game of the season. Her 16th start, 162 and a third innings pitched, 71 hits, 67 runs, 50 are earned, 47 walks, 157 strikeouts, a 2.16 ERA. It's amazing she had thrown 2 less pitches than Jayla Singleton had through the entire season. So 1,752 pitches thrown for Peebler, and pitch number 1,753 is low for ball 1 to Chloe Carroll. 1, 2, and 3 for Southwestern and this massively talented Lady Warrior offense, where the region semifinal will be decided tonight between these two teams. Winner will play in the region championship game later on this upcoming weekend. The 1-0.
Yep.
It's a called strike in there. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3 umpires. You got 1 behind home plate. You got 1 at third. You got 1 at first as well. Different set of umpires than what we saw here on Monday night.
It's like Abby Peebler throws harder than her counterpart.
1 ball and 1 strike from Peebler to Carroll. A little bit high with an off-speed pitch, 2-1. Peebler, we sit right on the first base side, so next to Boyle County's dugout, right to our right. And Peebler was warming up right in front of us in the warning track. And there was one point I was looking down and was writing down lineups, and the pop of Peebler's fastball hit Ebert's glove so hard with such a snap on the force of the fastball. It kind of jolted me. It scared me a little bit. It's one of those, Rick, you'd say sounds like a strike. The 2-1 to Carroll. Fastball fouled off over top of the press box, and Peebler has even the count. 2 balls
hit a
and 2
car.
strikes.
Hit a car.
Yeah, there's a lot of places to park here. There's no shortage of parking. But there are people, I guess, who are determined to park right behind the press box and get drilled by foul balls.
Tell by the reaction of the fans. It went, oh.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swing and a miss. Peebler gets Carroll swinging. 1 up and 1 down here in the top of the first for Abby Peebler. Strikeout number 158 on the season. And out number 1 brings up Kylie Dalton. And Peebler strikes out Carroll, and the entire infield, catcher included, comes from behind home plate and gives Abby Peebler a high five. And here comes the super talented sophomore Kylie Dalton, the daughter of the head coach Kevin Dalton, who has played varsity for Southwestern since a 7th grader.
Wow.
I remember when Boyle and Southwestern played in the region tournament at Boyle County. First pitch to Dalton is in there, called strike 0-1. And Dalton was a 7th grader at that point, starting for Southwestern. She's 18th in the state in average. She leads the state of Kentucky in doubles this year. Dalton has 21 doubles. It's an extra base machine. The 0-1 is a fastball, a little bit low, as Ebert tried to frame it and bring it back up into the zone. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. 585 is Kylie Dalton. 4 home runs, 40 driven in. We talked with Brian Deem about her on Tuesday during the morning show, and he said it's a 585 average, and there's nothing not legit about it. He said it's all legit, 585. That one popped up, back behind home plate. Ebert has a chance to catch it, and she does. Well, that's a big out to retire a 585 hitter on a pop-up behind home plate in foul territory. And the out is made by Ebert in the second out of the inning. And the 2-out batter is Abigail Weitzcarver. There's power all throughout the Southwestern lineup. They've hit 32 home runs this season, tied for 16th in the state in home runs. That's a massive amount, but it's nowhere near the state leader, South Warren, who's hit 70 home runs this year. More than double what Southwestern has. Swing and a miss by Weitzcarver. Snowballs and 1 strike. Abby Peebler, who struck out 14 on Monday night in a complete game in a 6-1 win over Mercer County. Mercer did play Southwestern earlier this year in like the 2nd or 3rd game of the year, and they pounded Southwestern 18-6. The 0-1 fouled off the screen, and Peebler's ahead, no balls and 2 strikes.
Joe, the wind has picked up. The flag you can see is blowing towards left field.
Well, yeah, that American flag in left field right next to the foul pole, blowing kind of in towards left.
Yep.
But nothing like the wind we encountered here Monday and at Boyle County on Monday. Peebler's 0-2 to Weitzcarver, fouled off.
Uh-oh.
That one could be car-bound as well. Count will stay, no balls and 2 strikes. We told you Southwestern bright orange jerseys, Boyle County in their gold tops, the Rebels in black block letters across the chest outlined in white. Same design for the numbers on the front and back. Black pants to match. The 0-2 swung on and missed, and Peebler strikes out 2. She gets Carroll. She gets Weitzcarver. A pop out in between in foul territory. We're through 1. It's Boyle County 1, Southwestern nothing on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard in the 12th Region Semis on Z105.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office. We are also an authorized Savin dealer and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and fax with the most outstanding quality in the market. We support our local high schools and wish each team the best of luck. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of Danville or online at doe.bz. Danville Office Equipment, 233 West Main Street. Go Rebels.
Are you considering a new home purchase or maybe a remodel? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Jason Tyler. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Harrodsburg. As part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-734-3316 and let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank is Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Top half of the second, Boyle County 1, Southwestern nothing. Lady Rebels are happy to be ahead, but maybe kicking themselves a little bit after leaving the bases loaded there in the top half of the first. But Abby Peebler put that behind them quickly with a 1-2-3 inning in the bottom half of the first, combined with 2 strikeouts and a pop-out in foul territory. And we head to the top half of the second. It's Lamons, Turner, and Shelton, 8-9-1. For Boyle County here in the top half of the second. So glad you've joined us here on a late Thursday night, a game that was scheduled for 8 o'clock. First pitch was at 8:29, and we know a lot of you all probably back home in Danville and Perryville and Junction City listening to us here on Z105, maybe getting the kids ready for bed or maybe having a late dinner, whatever it may be. First pitch is right down the middle, belt high, called strike 0-1 to Lamons, and we're happy that you've joined us here on Z105. If you're listening to us, you can shoot me a text if you have a number, or tweet at me on X or Twitter, or send me a Facebook message. We'll give you a shout-out tonight. Live from Somerset, Boyle leads Southwestern 1-0. The 0-1 is an off-speed pitch that bounces way low and short. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think Boyle County, that gives us some confidence, Joe. They know what they did in the first inning. the lesser ducks on the pond, but they can hit her. They just wait it out.
Yeah, that's exactly right. 1-1 is high and inside 2-1. You leave the bases loaded, but you know that Singleton has had trouble throwing strikes. She's thrown 24 pitches so far. 13 of them are balls, 11 of them are strikes. So she's certainly leaning more towards balls than strikes. 2-1 is hit well, deep towards center field, giving chase, looking up, it's gone! It's a solo bomb by Catherine Lamons, and it's 2-0 Boyle. A line drive to center. Troxel leapt at the wall, and it cleared her glove and cleared that black wooden fence in dead center, and it's Boyle County leading 2-0.
Boyle County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource at nescoresource.com.
For Lamons in the season, home run number 1, and it couldn't come at a bigger time.
Nope.
Her 7th run driven in for the Boyle County senior, and the Lady Rebels lead it 2-0 to the 9-hole hitter. Lily Turner will dig in. Second home run for the Lady Rebels in this region tournament. They only had 8 of them the entire season.
Wow.
They hit 1 on Monday. They hit 1 here with Catherine Lamons, deposited 1 towards center. So they're 10th of the season now. 20% of their home runs have come here in the region tournament. First pitch to Lily Turner is low, ball 1. Turner, the Boyle County left fielder, at 297, no home runs. She's driven in a pair of runs this year. Trying to get on base and flip that order with a runner on base and nobody out. The 1-ball, no-strike pitch. Fastball is right down the middle, called strike. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a luxury, Joe, having a 9th hitter batting 297, almost 300.
Yeah, and you're going to see that in Southwestern's lineup as well. Macy Gwynn, who hits in the 8-hole for Southwestern. Wait till you hear her stats. The 1-1 Turner shows bunt, gets it down, but foul. Turns on the blinker and rolls foul. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 8-hole hitter for Southwestern is Macy Gwynn, a senior. 429, 10 home runs, and 36 RBIs. And she's hitting 8 for Lady Warriors in this region semifinal game tonight.
When you get to the end of a game, that's good to have some good power at the end of the line with some good sticks, too. You don't want to overload at the beginning of the lineup, because if it does come up the end of the game, and you're getting 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters, you've got a chance.
Gives you a little more confidence when those hitters come to the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes as the 1-2 misses low. Turner steps out, readjusts her batting gloves, and now digs back in a 2-0 Boyle County lead. Nobody out top of the second. The 2-2 swung on and missed as Singleton got a fastball right by Turner. It's out number 1, strikeout number 1 for Singleton. And the 1-out batter is the leadoff hitter, Kinsey Shelton. Big week for Boyle County overall. And you had the region tournament won by the baseball team last night. You had obviously the softball team win their quarterfinal game here Monday night on Memorial Day. First pitch to Shelton is a check swing, trying to slap that one, but it was way short in an off-speed pitch, and she couldn't stop her swing. 0-1. You have the last day of school at Boyle County today. I know there are some happy kids to be out of school for the summer. You got graduation coming up on Saturday. The Lady Rebels hoping for a region championship appearance themselves. The 0-1 is hit up the middle, but right to the shortstop. It's caught on the line by Chloe Carroll. She's the one that Rick mentioned wears that shoulder brace across her jersey. And the 2-out batter is Addie Cannon. And I don't want to cause any concern here for the broadcast, but it sure is dark to our left.
That's just a cloud.
I like the positivity.
Yeah, that's just a cloud.
The further south we drove down here earlier.
It's clearer out that way.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I didn't see that. That one bounced towards short. Carroll will gobble it up and throw that bright yellow softball to first base for out number 3. But a leadoff solo home run on the first one of the season for Catherine Lamons gives Boyle County a 2-0 lead after 1.5 on Z105.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Drake for the Farmers National Bank's Harrodsburg branch. In the past 5 years, Farmers National Bank has donated more than $250,000 to local schools and education. Wishing everyone a great academic and athletic season. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Bottom half of the second, 2-0. Boyle County leads it over Southwestern. This is not a game that you do not expect to be really a pitcher's duel, especially, again, with how talented this Southwestern offense is. So Boyle County is going to need as many runs as they can get to feel comfortable going against a team that's one of the best in the state in scoring runs. And they'll send up 4, 5, and 6 in the bottom half of the second. Hallie Norval, Zoe Lowry, and Bryn Troxel. The three due up against this Lady Rebel 9, Abby Peebler, who struck out 2 in the bottom half of the first. Will high five the Lady Rebel infield. They'll take their appropriate positions, and we'll get this bottom half of the second underway. 2 strikeouts, a pop out. Peebler threw 12 pitches in the bottom half of the first. 9 of those were strikes. And here comes Hallie Norval, the senior at 405 home runs. 33 driven in. That one right down the middle and a called strike. It's 0-1. Telling you, Peebler looked like she had extra giddy up on the fastball Monday against Mercer County, and she's so far so good. 13 pitches, now 10 strikes for Peebler. The no ball, 1 strike pitch to Norval is a little bit high, I guess. Looked pretty good from our vantage point. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. We do sit again down the first base line. We can tell high and low. We cannot tell inside and outside just based on really where we sit.
And now look at the flag. Dead still. No wind at all.
1 ball and 1 strike to Norval. Swing and a miss and an elevated fastball that rose on her. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Brian Deem, the head coach of Boyle County, has the Lady Rebels at 10-18, and what a phenomenal job. When you think postseason success, Brian Deem should be the face and the name you think of, especially in the 12th region. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed. Peebler got her swinging. 3 Ks for Abby Peebler. 1 up and 1 down. 4 straight set down by the sensational sophomore. And the 1-out batter is Zoe Lowry. In the 12th region, coaching against other 12th region teams, Brian Deem is 112-18 in his high school coaching career. He's almost 100 games over 500 just against 12th region teams. He's lost 18 12th region games total in his career. In the 12th region tournament, a career record of 27-5. First pitch fastball is high. Ball 1 to Zoe Lowry. And Kevin Dalton, the Southwestern head coach, is putting together a pretty nice run of his own. This is his 4th year as Southwestern head coach, an 88-43 all-time record as the Southwestern head coach, including 4 straight district championships. That fastball paints the inside corner. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. 4 straight districts, including a 56-21 record himself versus teams in the 12th region. So 2 very successful head coaches, and Kevin Dalton has some Danville background in him. The 1-1 is low and outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. We have John Drake, who came in the studio earlier this morning, brought us a collage from the local bakery here. John, by the way, bring us as many donuts and collages as you want. We welcome them every morning. But he said Kevin Dalton actually took some classes from John when John was teaching, I guess at a college down here in Somerset. And Kevin took a couple of his classes. The 2-1 is a fastball that looked good but must have missed inside for ball 3. And when John took the job at Danville Boyle County Parks and Rec years ago, Kevin Dalton was looking for some credit hours and did an internship up there at Danville Boyle County Parks and Rec. So interned with John Drake at the Parks and Rec in Danville. So that's how his Danville background comes to be. 3-1, swing and a miss way late in the fastball is Lowry. And it's a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Way to go, John Drake.
So I don't know if you can credit Kevin Dalton's success from John Drake, but
John will take it.
Why not?
Yeah.
56 wins for Dalton. Does that mean 56 wins in the 12th region for John Drake? Sounds good to me. The 3-2 fastball fouled off. Top of the screen, bounces back into play. 3 balls and 2 strikes. I don't know Coach Dalton personally, but talking with someone on Monday who does, he said he's one of the nicest guys you can meet, that he's a guy that basically everyone in the region, if they're not playing him, would root for him. He's that type of guy. Stands in the third base coach's box, hands on his hips, a 3-2 fastball fouled off. People are just ramping fastballs in the strike zone with a 3-2 count on Zoe Lowry. It's 2-0 Boyle County here in the bottom half of the second. It's going to be a late night here in Pulaski County, Kentucky at Southwestern High School. It's
Thank
about
you
a
very
55-minute drive
At least.
down here. The 3-2 fastball is knee-high, and it missed, I guess, low. Ooh, that is a tight zone for that one to miss. One out walk to Zoe Lowry, and here comes Bryn Troxel.
Here comes the runner. 19.
Number 19?
19.
Let's pull out the Southwestern roster here. Rick, number 19.
Make it 15. I'm sorry, 15.
I want to say there is no 19.
15.
There is a 15. That's the 7th grader, Cece Dalton, who runs at first
15.
base. So Dalton courtesy runs for Lowry. That pitch that missed from Peeler is one of those that could go either way, but more oftentimes than not goes the pitcher's way, especially on the high school level. That is so close to being strike 3. It's not. The one-out batter is Bryn Troxel, who wears number 10, the Southwestern center fielder. One of 3 seniors on this team. Shows bunt, gets it down, back to Peeler, spins, easy play, goes to first base where Lamons makes the catch and then chases Dalton back to second base on a sacrifice bunt by Bryn Troxel. Runner to second base and 2 outs, and here's Bella Lowry. And again, the further down you get in Southwestern's lineup, you cannot discount any hitter that steps to the plate. Bella, the Southwestern second baseman, the junior at 4'18", 2 home runs, 20 driven in. There is just no let-up in this Southwestern lineup.
Hey, it's you, Joe.
Put your glasses on, Rick. You can see the action now. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second. Boyle 2, Southwestern nothing. The first pitch to Lowry is right in there and called strike. Snowballs in 1 strike. And a short fence in the outfield, and it looks shorter than most high school fields. Me and Rick were talking about that before this game began. No balls in 1 strike. Fastball is high and outside 1-1. In fact, it is so short.
How short is it?
It is so short that fans can actually stand on the other side of the fence.
Their arms are hanging over the fence.
Yeah, like.
Well, and we're used to Mercer, Boyle County stadiums. It looks like they're a little bigger than this field.
The 1-1 fastball, swing and a miss, ramped up right by Bella Lowry. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Rick pointed out something that I may have noticed on Monday, but certainly didn't give it much thought. There are bleachers set up in left field.
Yep.
There's not much seating around home plate, but there's extra seating bleachers in left field, kind of the home run porch, so to say. 1-2, swing and a miss. Peebler gets Lowry on strikes. She struck out 4. We're through 2. It's Boyle County 2, Southwestern nothing in the 12th region semifinals on Z105.
So your clothes dryer won't start, and your refrigerator is making that funny noise again. Before you call for service, make sure you don't have a blown fuse or tripped circuit breaker, and make sure your appliance is plugged in. If those home remedies don't work, call a repairman. It's best to leave major appliance repairs to professionals who are trained to work with the high voltages that your appliances require. We're Kentucky's electric cooperatives, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Top half of the third, it's Boyle County 2, Southwestern nothing. Abby Peebler has not allowed a hit so far in this one. 1 base runner was stranded on second base last inning. And now Boyle County sends up 3, 4, and 5 in their 9. Miley Finley, Havana Maddox, and Hadley Russell leading 2-0 here on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Southwestern 19-9. They've scored 265 runs this year, which is 57 more than any other team left in the 12th region tournament. So, and mark is expected to go up even more, assuming they do score runs in this game. First pitch by Finley off speed, way out in front of it, hammered foul. Down that left field corner, it's no balls in 1 strike.
That's why, Joe, I don't think you can feel safe with any lead with the way their hitters are.
Yeah, I mentioned, Boyle County's going to want as many runs as possible. Of course, you want as many runs as possible any game, but there are certain games you score a certain amount, you're probably feeling good about yourself. I don't know what that number is versus Southwestern, but it's probably in the double digits where you feel like, okay, we've scored this many. You give yourself a chance to win, whoever that team is going against them. 0-1 grounded up the middle. Backhand
nice
play by
play.
Troxel. Over to
Got
first
her.
in time, and they got her.
Yep.
So that's Lowry
Nice
at second
play.
base with a backhand pick and Rob Finley of a single.
Yep. I thought that was going right up the middle. She backhanded it, turned, and made a dart to first.
1 up and 1 down on 3 pitches, and the one-out batter, Savannah Maddox. Maddox popped out the short back in the first. She's 0 for 1. 15 games this season, Southwestern has scored double-digit runs in 15 of their 28 games this year. First pitch to Maddox.
Something off it.
Off speed, called strike, 0-1. 8 runs or more they've scored in 20 of their 28 games. So you know that more than likely they're going to score 8 plus. The 0-1 is low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Some of the runs, the streaks they've been on this year, Rick, are phenomenal. 54 runs scored in one 4-game stretch this year. 39 runs scored over a 3-game stretch this year. The 1-1 is high with an off-speed pitch. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. They're currently on a streak where they've scored 39 runs over their last 3 games as well. So that's 2 different streaks of scoring at least 39 runs over 3 games. 2 balls and 1 strike to Maddox. Fastball popped up in the infield and an easy play coming into the first baseman who robbed it out of Singleton's
Took it
glove.
away from the pitcher.
White's Carver stepped in front of her and made the catch for the second out.
That's dangerous because they run into each other. That ball's on the ground. Somebody, shortstop, uses one that calls somebody off. They should be running in.
And the 2-out batter is Hadley Russell. Tonight's matchup between Boyle County and Southwestern is the 16th matchup all time between the two teams since 2000. Though they've all come in the last 19 years. We're going back the last 25 years, but all 16 have come in the last 19 years since 2006. First pitch to Russell. Off speed is right in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. They played 16 times the last 19 seasons, and it's usually in this spot. It seems like when Southwestern and Boyle County meet up, it is a 12th region matchup. Tonight is the 6th 12th region matchup in the tournament between these two. The 0-1 is fouled off, and a fan from Somerset, Kentucky will chase that baseball down. I guess softball down. It's no balls and 2 strikes.
Took a little off that pitch again, too. She was way out in front.
No balls and 2 strikes to the freshman Hadley Russell, who singled in a run back in the first. The 0-2 fastball, high and outside for ball 1. Boyle County does lead the all-time series. The last 16 matchups, the last 15, tonight being 16. Boyle County is 10-5 in the previous 15. The 1-2 to Russell, off speed, grounded foul again. Kevin Dalton knocks it down in Southwestern's dugout and throws it back to his pitcher, Jayla Singleton. Count will stay 1 ball and 2 strikes. 5 of the previous 15 meetings have been 10-run rule wins. Boyle County has won 4 of those 5 10-run rule wins. The 1-2 is popped up, foul over top of Boyle County's dugout. And it's still 1 ball and 2 strikes on Hadley Russell. Usually when the two play, though, it's kind of a blowout. The previous 15 meetings between the two, the losing team has scored just 33 runs total in 15 games. 1-2 hit towards third. On a couple of hops, bounces up and eats up the third baseman, and Russell beats it out. Kylie Dalton over there had a funny spin on the softball, and it rolled up Dalton's glove and bounced in between her legs. And Hadley Russell has her second single of the game. She's on first base.
That had a
with 2
spin
outs.
on it. It wasn't just a real simple, easy ground ball.
And here's Abby Peevler with Boyle County up 2-0, top half of the third. Peevler popped out to second, her last at-bat. Got what looks to be armor down her right arm, an elbow pad and a wrist guard as well on. That one's low and outside. Good stop by Lowry behind the dish for ball 1.
Lowry's made a lot of scoops there behind the dish. Even when there's not runners on, she's still being able to short hop that ball.
Jayla Singleton, the sophomore. The wide stance in the circle, the 1-0. Russell goes. That ball popped up over top of Southwestern's dugout. Near the bathrooms, it's 1-1, which Rick did mention. He rated Southwestern's bathrooms is the best smelling bathrooms in the 12th region.
Yeah, it's because the popcorn machine's right next to the men's room. And that smell just permeates right through.
He told that to the Boyle County Baseball press box yesterday. So in terms of 12th region bathroom smelling power rankings, Southwestern on the top right now.
That warm better for the popcorn. It smells good.
I didn't notice that when I was in there earlier, the popcorn smell. 1 ball and 1 strike to Peebler. That one is low. Good stop behind the dish again by Lowry. Yep. It's 2-1. Maybe I'm just not taking a deep enough through the nostrils breath.
Maybe you're plugged up.
No, not right now.
I went in there and used it, and I didn't smell it. It's not as strong as it was the other night.
2 balls and 1 strike to Peebler. Fastball, chopped towards first and foul. Turns on the blinker, rolls on the right-hand side of the bag. It was right by White's Carver down the right field line, but it's a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I'll say I'm not stopped up yet, but give it a week.
Oh, yeah. You listen to Joe doing his show in the morning, and you can tell Joe's kind of gets a little talking like this.
I'm already nasally sounding. I mean, believe me, I understand, but when I get a cold, it's beyond all doubt. The 2-2 popped up on the infield. Easy play for Singleton, who makes the catch for out number 3. I believe Russell actually left early anyway, and everybody in Southwestern's dugout came out raising their hands about that. It goes down as a pop out to the pitcher. We are through 2.5. Boyle County 2, Southwestern nothing on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard on Z105.
What kind of tires do we keep at CC Auto? Cooper, Michelin, Nitto, Hankook, Firestone, Bridgestone, Toyo, General, Yokohama, and many more. We've just added the new line of Mastercraft tires, and we are also a Goodyear national account dealer. We keep lawn and garden tires in stock, as well as farm implement tubes and tires. We have a farm service truck to meet the needs of our farmers. Call us at CC Auto today, 734-9515.
CC Auto Parts and Service. Service is the difference. We get it.
Spring's finally here. Along with the green grass and blooming dogwoods, spring also means thunderstorms and the possibility of power outages. Here's what you should do if a spring storm leaves you without power. Start at home. Check your fuse box or circuit breakers. Then check with your neighbors to see if they have power. If they don't, that's the time to call your electric cooperative and report the outage. We're Kentucky's electric cooperatives, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Joe Evans alongside Radio Rick. Bottom half of the third. It's all good news for Boyle County so far. It's Boyle County 2, Southwestern nothing. Heading to the bottom half of the third, and Southwestern sends up 8, 9, and 1. Macy Gwynn, McKenna New, and Chloe Carroll, the 3, due up to begin this bottom half of the third. 29 pitches, 20 of them for strikes for Abby Peebler, 4 strikeouts, 2 innings, no hits, 1 walk, and 4 Ks. And the lefty sophomore, Abby Peebler, holds up a couple of fingers at Mariah Ebert, the catcher, and she will wind the arm, deliver a fastball, and blows it right by Macy Gwynn. No balls and 1 strike. There is no one in this Southwestern lineup that has more power than this player, Macy Gwynn, who has 10 home runs, the senior, a .429 hitter. She's hit more home runs herself than Boyle County has as a whole team this year.
What a nice place for that pitch on the outside corner.
Called strike, it's 0-2. 10 home runs, 36 driven in. She has nearly a third of all of Southwestern's home runs, and she hits in the 8 hole for the Lady Warriors tonight. The no-ball, 2-strike pitch from Abby Peebler to Macy Gwynn. Fastball hitter. Well, you hate that for Peebler on a 0-2 pitch. You have Gwynn down in a huge hole, and a fastball that came too far inside and clipped her right elbow. And it's a hit by pitch. Macy Gwynn's on first. It is the second base runner for Southwestern tonight. The first hit batter for either side, and the batter now is McKenna New with a runner on first base and nobody out.
I think Peebler was just trying to keep that ball inside on her wrist. Just got it in just a little too far.
Here's McKenna New. 254 in the 9 hole. Where's number 0 for Southwestern? Catherine Lamons in a couple of steps in front of first base, maybe expecting bunt. There's the bunt shown and bunted foul back behind home plate off the screen. It's no balls and 1 strike. Been a couple of years since these two teams met. May the 25th of 2023, nearly 2 years ago to the day, where Southwestern beat Boyle County 8-6 in this spot, the 12th region semifinals. It was Somerset that hosted the tournament that year. Southwestern beat Boyle 8-6. The 0-1 bunt shown popped up, and Lamons drops it off the tip of her glove. It bounces away, picked up by Finley, who covers first base, but Finley's not at first in time. Finley stretched from first base, picked up the ball off of Lamons' tip of the glove, rolled right to her, tried to stretch after like a first baseman, but it was beaten out by New. So a popped-up bunt in the infield, and it goes down as the first hit of the game for Southwestern. 2 on and nobody out, and here comes the top of the Southwestern order and Chloe Carroll.
If Lamons hadn't come in to play the bunt, she would have caught that real easy. But because she was on the run, she tried to reach back to catch the ball, just went off the top of her glove.
Ryan Dean calls time and wants to talk with everybody on the Boyle County defense. All infielders, all outfielders are in as well. Going back to the last time these two teams played, it was a complete game from Sydney Hansen. Abigail Peters hit a home run for Southwestern. Jordan McDonald drove in 3. None of those 3 players are on the team anymore. However, in the circle that night for Boyle County 2 years ago was a young 8th grader named Abby Peevler, who threw 6 innings, struck out 12 against Southwestern as an 8th grader. Summer Ray hit a home run for Boyle County. Lauren Tipton drove in 3 that night as well, but it fell just short for the Lady Rebels in that game against Southwestern.
Umpire strolled out from behind the plate, just got almost to the huddle, and Brian Dean left and made him walk all the way out there.
Southwestern, they are the Warriors. They play what I would know as the Tomahawk Chop, the Atlanta Braves Tomahawk Chop here in between this meeting in the pitcher's circle, and you have both runners on base. Macy, Gwen, and McKenna New doing the Tomahawk Chop as well. The fans are too. Big spot for Southwestern. 2 on, nobody out as Abby Peevler has to dance around danger here. She got Carroll swinging back in the first. Carroll shows bunt, pops it up, caught by Peevler, throws back to first. It's a double play. No, Lamons bobbled it. Well, I thought she got it back in time before New slid headfirst back into the bag, but Lamons bobbled it just for a second, and the base umpire allows New to be safe at first base. I thought, of course, she did bobble it. We saw it with her own eyes, but I thought it landed back in Lamons' glove before New had her hand back on the bag. Boy, it's inches away from what would have been a 1-3 double play. Instead, it's out number 1. Everybody goes back to the base from whence they came. And now here's the big lefty, Kylie Dalton, who popped out to the catcher in foul territory. Her last at bat, she's 0 for 1. First pitch for the .585 hitter is fouled off the screen, off the handle of the bat. It's no balls and 1 strike to Kylie Dalton.
You want an update on Atlanta, middle of the 8th? Atlanta 8, Philadelphia squadouche.
I thought you were going to tell me something drastic had happened in that game.
Always hit a 2-run dinger in the 4th, and Austin Riley followed, looks like, with 1-2.
Braves need a win in the worst of ways. They're 1-6 in their past 7.
Ooh.
No balls and 1 strike to Kylie Dalton. The 0-1, swing and a miss. A fastball up near her eyes, and Dalton had no chance at making contact, and it's 0-2.
And, you know, the infusion they got from Acuna, thought maybe that would get them kind of the season turned around and get them powered up, and he's doing his part. It's just
rest of the team isn't.
Yeah.
Speaking of the infusion, maybe Abby Peevler can infuse this Boyle defense with an 0-2 pitch to Dalton, way high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Dalton has a really good feel for the strike zone. She's 18th in the state in average, but she's also 15th in walks. So she gets on base in a myriad of ways. First in the state in double. She has 21 doubles this year. 4 home runs. She's tied for the team lead with 40 RBIs. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. A fastball that snuck by Dalton for out number 2. Strikeout number 5 for Peevler. And 2 are gone in the bottom half of the 3rd. And here comes Abigail Whites-Carver.
Coach shaking his head with his hat off over at third base.
And Dalton offered it 2 fastballs that were too high to be considered strikes. Would have been ruled more than likely balls by the home plate umpire and could not lay off of them. And Whites-Carver is one of the 5 Peevler strikeout victims. First pitch, fastball fouled off the screen, and it's 0-1 to Abigail Whites-Carver. Peevler, go ahead, Rick.
That's because it's the sleeveless wonder up here to hit. She has no sleeves.
She's got her sleeves rolled up and has them actually taped up so that, see, oftentimes softball players are pulling their sleeves up as it is as they step in. So Whites-Carver doesn't have to deal with that. Got them taped up around her shoulders. The 0-1 on its way to White's Carver. Fastball hit towards short. Over is Shelton.
Stepped on the base.
Steps on the
Good
bag.
play.
And Southwestern gets 2 on. They leave 2 on. Abigail Peebler continuing to pitch well. We're through 3. It's Boyle County 2, Southwestern nothing. On the Thompson Service Center scoreboard on Z105.
I'm Lisa Bottom of Farmers National Bank's Perryville branch. As your lifetime bank since 1879, we have a tradition of supporting our local schools. Thanks to all the teachers and staff that make our schools great. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Discover the power of radio. If you own a retail business, you should consider radio to influence new and repeat customers throughout the buying cycle. People frequently compare prices, quality, and service. You want your name to be consistently fresh in their minds when they ultimately decide to make their purchase. Discover the power of radio.
Promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. To learn more, go online to advertisecentralkentucky.com. That's advertisecentralkentucky.com.
Top half of the fourth, Boyle County leads it 2-0. They send up 7, 8, and 9, the lower third of this order, as Brian Deem walks by us, wipes off his hands, walks around the hitter's circle. Talked with Coach Deem earlier this morning, and he has very high praise for this Southwestern team, and said his girls are ready. They were, feels like loose with it being the last day of school today. He said he even mentioned that to the girls yesterday. There's no test to worry about. The last day of school is usually pretty smooth sailing for you. Have a good last day of school. Let's get some hitting in, hop on the bus, and head down and see what happens.
Well, and Joe, the pressure has really got to be on Southwestern, not on Boyle County. You look at, if you go by records, you go by, the hitting, what they've done this year, and Boyle County, I think you just come out here, just girls play loose and have fun. That's
and not just the record. I mean, Southwestern obviously is hosting this region tournament, right? So there's the pressure of performing in front of your home fans. Certainly, they outnumber Boyle County's fans. They're stretched down the third base line. Fans in left center field and the outfield. They filled up the bleachers almost in left field as well. First pitch to Abby Peebler is fouled off. That may be bound for a car.
Yep.
It's no balls and 1 strike.
Well, you don't have to worry about yours, that's for sure. It's going to take a real late swing to hit back there.
1 ball and no strikes. I tell you what, Abby Peebler is leading off the top half of the fourth, even though we have her down as popping out to the pitcher. The 0-1 to Peebler is low 1-1. And 1-1. Here's why. When Peebler popped out to the pitcher, Russell left first base early. And the base umpire ruled Russell out at second base for leaving early instead of Peebler out on the pop out. So instead of Peebler being the last out in the top half of the third, she leads off the top half of the fourth. It's a 1 ball, 1 strike pitch to Peebler. Fastball is low and outside, 2-1.
Again, wait her out. Make her throw strikes. Make her bring that ball in there where you want to get it and rake it somewhere.
Boyle County got 1 in the first, got 1 in the second on a solo home run by Catherine Lamons. The 2-1 to Peebler. Fastball popped up left side over top of the light fixture and out of play.
Somebody put his hand on the top of his head. The ball was coming right in front of him.
Count stays 2 balls and 2 strikes even on Abby Peebler. The winner of the 12th region tournament will ironically play Thursday, June the 5th against the 16th region winner. I say ironically because it's the same schedule as the baseball winner. The 2-2 popped up back behind home plate over top of the press box. Count will stay 2-2 on Abby Peebler. Boyle County Baseball won the region yesterday. They will play Thursday, June the 5th against the 16th region winner. No time set for that game yet. The winner of this tournament plays Thursday, June 5th at John Crop Field against the 16th region winner. The 2-2 way out in front of it. Line down the first base side and out of play. It's either Rowan County or Ashland Blazer that'll be the opponent for the 12th region champion. They play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock in the 16th region championship. Rowan County is 27-5. Ashland Blazer is 19-13. You say record-wise, well, it seems like Rowan County is the better of the 2 teams. Time is called, and the home plate umpire is calling the first base umpire over to have a conversation with him. Think we can get it on the crowd mic? Never mind, didn't last long enough.
No.
What's going on?
Play the walk-up music.
Oh. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I guess
Coach
they
Steve
wanted.
yelled, we're good, we're good.
They wanted the PA and the press box people up there to play the music that they play when Brian Deem walked out there to have a conversation. Why not play that when they stop play when Boyle County's hitting? 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball is hit towards third. Nice stop
play
by
on her
Dalton,
knees.
who went down to her knees to block it like a hockey goalie and kept the ball in front of her. Abby Peebler down on a 5-3 ground out for out number 1. And here comes Paisley Kahn. Going back to the 16th Region Championship being played tomorrow night. Rowan County 27-5, Ashland Blazer 19-13. Blazer has won 7 straight. Rowan County has won 6 straight. If Ashland Blazer does indeed beat Rowan County, it would be the 4th different region champion in the last 4 years from the 16th region. Paisley Kahn takes outside, over the outside corner for strike 1. It's no balls and 1 strike. However, it's basically South Warren versus the field. When you look at the state tournament, the 0-1 is hammered up the middle for a base hit. But Paisley Kahn laid on a fastball, hit it right into center field. And the throw in from center from Bryn Troxel airmails over the shortstop. And luckily for Southwestern Singleton, the pitcher's there backing the play up. It's a solid 1-out single for Paisley Kahn. It is the 4th hit of the game for Boyle County. Kahn's on first base, and here's Catherine Lamons, who has the biggest, loudest, and furthest hit of this game. A solo home run to center her last at bat. First pitch to Lamons. Off speed is high. Snap throw to first base, and Kahn's back in time.
The first base was just sitting on the bag.
1 ball and no strikes. Kahn and Weitzcarver kind of got tangled up. Weitzcarver with a grin across her face as she gets up. Kahn went back to the bag. Weitzcarver, her legs kind of got caught underneath her on that snap throw. And now the home plate umpire is going to give Weitzcarver time to shake that off. He'll brush off home plate.
First base umpire was saying, they were just sitting there. He says, okay, get up.
Somebody do something here. 1 ball and no strikes. Catherine Lamons, a solo home run last at bat. Her 7th RBI.
Again,
that
nice
was
stop.
Low. Another good stop behind home plate.
Ball just bounced up there.
And Zoe Lowry behind home plate, a freshman.
She don't look like a freshman the way she's catching that ball.
It's a 356 hitter. There are 3 seniors on this Southwestern team. Norval, Troxel, and Gwynn. So, for all intents and purposes, a pretty young team for the Lady Warriors. The 2-0 to Lamons. Fastball grounded towards short. Could be 2, bobbled, and do they get her? They don't.
No, she didn't. It was on the ground. She didn't pick it up.
It was a shortstop out there, Chloe Carroll, who basically tried to do the same thing that Miley Finley did last half inning. A ball that was bobbled, tried to stretch with her foot on second base and pick the ball up, and she never got the softball in time before Kahn slid in safely to second base. 2 on and 1 out. It's another single for Boyle County, and the 9-hole hitter is Lily Turner. And the top of the order around the corner as well. Turner struck out back in the second, the only strikeout victim for Singleton in the evening.
See if she tries to lay one down here.
Doesn't show it. Now she does, pulls it back and takes a strike 0-1, coming up in that box, trying to slap that ball somewhere. Lily Turner, number 22 for Boyle County.
You got the third baseman in, and that means the shortstop's got to go over and cover third.
297 hitter, no home runs, 2 driven in. I'm getting attacked by bugs.
When's the last time you took a shower?
Oh, good question. I'll have to look at the calendar.
Oh, wow.
The 0-1 to Turner. Fastball fouled off.
That was a full swing. It's almost like just trying to make contact, just chopping at it.
No balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for Boyle County. No runs, 1 hit, 2 errors for Southwestern. Winner gets Pulaski County in the 12th Region Championship. Lady Warriors beat West Jessamine 4-2 earlier tonight. The 0-2 to Turner. Fastball low and outside for ball 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch. Just missed.
Shelton waits on deck. She's walked. She's lined out today. Number 22, Lily Turner, one of a couple of lefties in this Boyle County lineup. The 1-2 on its way. Off speed is high. It's 2-2.
She threw it up her thinking maybe she was going to try to bunt. That was going to be a hard way to bunt that up that high.
Record-wise, the Lady Rebels aren't what you expect them. They're 10-18, but you hold your horses when you look at their record, and we'll tell you why in a second. 2-2 to Turner. Is shot left-hand side. Nice play by Dalton. One play to first base in time for out number 2. On one hop, Dalton snared it and threw to White's Carver on the bag. Every other runner, that's Kahn to third, Lamont to second, moves up. And with 2 on and 2 outs, here comes Kinsey Shelton.
Turner did her job. Joe got the runners in scoring position, and you got your leadoff batter up there now.
Yeah, that's essentially a de facto sacrifice bunt. I know it's a ground ball to third, but goes down as a 5-3 fielder's choice, moves both runners up, and we'll see if Shelton can find some green grass in the outfield.
There's plenty all the way around there.
To get the softball she hits can find the green grass in the outfield. First pitch to Shelton, off speed.
She was trying to run up.
I don't know where that one missed, but not many complaints from Southwestern side. 1 ball and no strikes.
Clutch hitting again, Joe. Clutch hitting.
Boyle County 10-18. However, they've played 9 teams that were ranked in the final top 25 poll or receiving votes. The 1-0, swing and a miss.
Oh, way late. Wow.
Fastball that was well by her before Shelton started her swing. It's 1-1. Boyle County 0-9 versus those 9 teams that were ranked in the top 25 or receiving votes in the regular season. So, yes, they could have a much better record had they not played such a tough schedule. 1-1 grounded towards the right side, picked up by the second baseman to first in time for out number 3 as Lowry goes to White's Carver. Boyle gets 2 on. They leave 2 in scoring position. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left on base. We're through 3.5. It's Boyle County 2, Southwestern nothing on the Hometown Radio Network.
Summertime, 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 summertime.
We're all ready for some summertime fun and at a big deals price. Go to Beach Bend Park and Splash Lagoon Water Park with admission tickets just $30 at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. They're determined and dedicated to providing safe, clean fun for all guests this summer. Beach Bend has rides for everyone in the family, including the nationally recognized Kentucky Rumbler wooden roller coaster. There's the whole family ride, the wet adventure down the Whitewater Express. And there's plenty of fun at Splash Lagoon Water Park, a day of summer fun. Plus, included with your admission ticket, you get free parking, free sunscreen, free tubes, all at Beach Bend Park in Bowling Green. Just a 2-hour drive away, so get ready to pack up and go to Beach Bend Park with admission tickets just $30 for a full day of fun in the sun. Go to hometownlive.net and click on Big Deal. So shop now. Shop now, buy now. Also save $5 on Pioneer Playhouse tickets.
Bottom half of the 4th, Boyle County leads Southwestern 2-0 on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Lady Rebels in the field. Abby Peebler gets the softball from catcher Mariah Ebert. It's 3-4-5 for Southwestern. In the bottom half of the 4th, Hallie Norval, Zoe Lowry, and Bryn Troxel. The 3 due up. Abby Peebler threw 3 innings, 41 pitches, 30 strikes, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts.
That's the littlest fly I've ever seen. Look at that thing.
The bugs around here are tiny.
I've never seen a fly look like that before. It is just miniature. Is that a baby fly?
It may have been born like 20 minutes ago, for all we know. But all the bugs around here are small. They're not normal sized. Not like those cicadas flying around the radio station. Those cicadas were drunk earlier today. Something was different about them. First pitch is low, 1 ball and no strikes to Hallie Norval, who's one of the 5 Abby Peebler strikeout victims. Peebler threw a complete game, struck out 14 Lady Titans on Monday night. We had a delayed doubleheader on Monday. Boyle beat Wayne County at 10:30 in the morning was the first pitch of that game. 1-0 was fouled off 1-1, and that was the first of 3 straight the Rebels would win there in the 12th region tournament. And then from there, we had a little bit of a break. Rick, I think you went back home. I went home. I had Jack take some BP in the backyard, and then we came down here to Southwestern High School, where they've been gracious enough to set up a media table for us down the first base side. And we saw Boyle beat Mercer County. 1-1 is low, 2 balls and 1 strike. I can't speak for every single game because I haven't been in every game. But the only radio station I've seen here is the Hometown Radio Network.
Yep. Nobody here before us. The coach at third base, he's trying something different. He's taking his hat off, see if he changed the luck.
2 balls and 1 strike to Hallie Norval. That one spelled high right down the middle, called strike 2-2. You'll never meet a more superstitious group of people than baseball and softball coaches and players.
Yep. Nobody steps on those white lines.
I'm trying to teach that to our 7U team that we coach. Don't step on the lines before the game begins. Stop it. The 2-2 fastball, swing and a miss. Norval down on strike for the second time. Peebler with strikeout number 6, 1 up and 1 down here in the bottom half of the fourth. Here's Zoe Lowry.
When you're a kid, you say, don't step on the crack, you break your mother's back.
Yeah, I heard that. One out batter, Zoe Lowry. I've been texting back and forth, Rick, with Kyle Wynn, who's listening to the game tonight. By the way,
hello, Kyle.
I mentioned his name during the baseball broadcast yesterday, and the Rebels came back and won. So just for good luck, I feel like we have to say his name in the broadcast. First pitch is a called strike over the outside corner. It's 0-1. Saying Kyle Wynn's name in the broadcast may just bring good luck for all Rebel athletics.
And probably one of the biggest Rebel fans may be listening in, Miles Bell.
I'm sure Miles is listening.
He loves his Rebels.
No balls and 1 strike. I'll finish my conversation here with Kyle in just a second. Grounded first base side foul.
Oh, booted by the first base coach. He gets an error.
An E11 error on the first base coach.
Yep.
But he said when he was a head coach at Boyle County, his go-to stop when he was down here at Southwestern was White Castle. I don't even know where White Castle is in conjunction to where we are right now. But he said you have to stop at White Castle on the way home. 1-2 is right down the middle.
So it must have been
for
a
ball
little
2.
outside, I guess. A lot of natives are a little restless here because they get most of the Bull fans to our left are closer to the plate than we are, so they're at a little better angle.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Zoe Lowry. Fastball, same
Ooh,
spot.
Wow.
Same result. We got to give it to the home plate umpire. He's consistent.
He said, pushed his arm out, hand out, and then he was outside.
And the catcher, Mariah Ebert, turned around, shook her head yes, and understood the ball was outside just a tad. So from 0-2 to 2-2 now on Lowry, who walked back in the second. And the only walk Peebler's issued, fouled off over top of Boyle County section.
I got a 3-letter word from Miles Bell.
Yep. Miles listening to us tonight?
Miles is listening.
I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, if you are listening, we know it's getting late back at the home front. It's 9:35 in the evening. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, chopped foul, little check swing, almost an excuse-me swing. That Lowry made contact with, but protecting the strike zone. Count stays 2-2. Send me a shout or a text or a message, or send Rick a message if you've got Rick's number. Let us know you're listening. We'll give you a shout out as maybe you're getting things settled down at your home back in Danville and Boyle County. It's 2-0 here in the bottom half of the fourth. Boyle County got a run in the first and an RBI grounder to third base by Hadley Russell. The 2-2 check swing. She did go around on a fastball that was way up and out of the zone. Back-to-back Ks for Abby Peebler. And the 2-out batter is Bryn Troxel. Strikeout number 7 for Abby.
Boy, that home plate umpire, he is going for the Mr. Clean Award. He is just dusting that plate off. Not in between innings, but I mean right here before this batter. He was out there.
2-out batter Bryn Troxel. Laid down a sac bunt back in the second.
Gorgeous night to play ball.
Peebler's first pitch to Troxel. Fastball. Called strike, 0-1.
Now that looked a little outside to me.
Finishing up the White Castle story, Rick, I'm not sure it would be a real pleasant ride home if we did that.
Yeah, they encourage you to have motion. Let's put it that. That's much nice I can say it. Yeah.
And Brian Deem didn't know if it was a ball or a strike. The scoreboard said ball. I saw the umpire raise his hand.
Yeah, the umpire raised his hand.
Signal strike.
Yeah.
0-1 the count.
Yeah, that sign raised his arm.
Bryn Troxel, the senior at 372, the 0-1, popped up a mile high. It's playable left side of the infield as Kinsey Shelton drops the softball off her glove, and Troxel never stopped, and she slides headfirst into second. But bounced right off of Shelton's glove on what should and would have been the easiest play of the game, probably for Boyle County defensively, a pop-up towards short. And Shelton just dropped the ball, and you got to give Troxel credit. She never stopped running.
No,
and
she
ends
dove
up at
head
second
first
base.
to second base, too, to take that. All right, that umpire second base, he's just swept off the bag. He's in the running.
It will go down as an E6, and not just any normal E6. It's a 2-base error. As Troxel stands at second, and Now you get Bella Lowry, who struck out back in the second.
And people like nothing better than to try to get out of this. Errors and walks.
And it hit her. Hit her with a fastball in her left arm. The second hit batter, Abby Peebler, has issued. And now Macy Gwynn will bat. And we've talked about Macy earlier this game. 10 home runs, 36 driven in, a .429 hitter.
That hurt her. Look at her. She's holding it. That stung.
As soon as that ball hit.
Elbow, up there by the elbow.
As soon as that ball hit
the home
Lowry.
plate umpire, look at that. It's the second time he's done that. When somebody got hurt, he walks out there to ask him, are you okay? That's good umpire.
As soon as that ball hit Lowry, she dropped her bat. You could tell she was wincing in pain.
That elbow might even hit her on that crazy bone. They call it the funny bone, but it ain't funny when you get hit there.
This is the biggest threat Southwestern has had this game. 2 on and 2 outs. And they had 2 on last inning as well, but Macy Gwynn bats and can change it with one swing. Fastball is outside for ball 1. You get to the bottom of the order, and there's no let-up in averages. Macy Gwynn at .429, the only double-digit home run player on this field with 10 home runs, 36 driven in. 1 ball and no strikes to Macy Gwynn. Fastball is high for ball 2. And Jessica Leisure will call time and will walk out to the pitcher circle and talk with Abby Peebler. Yeah, just tab a word with her, throw strikes, and let your defense make plays for you. Going back to the state tournament talk, winner of this game plays, or it's not the winner of this game, winner of the region plays the 16th region winner Thursday, June the 5th. South Warren is going to be the unequivocal favorite to win the state tournament. They received all 24 first-place votes in the final coaches poll of the season. They're 33-3 this year. They've scored 424 runs as Southwestern. So whoever draws them in the first round, good luck.
Home plate again, does it off. He's leading the charge of the Mr. Clean Award he's going to get. Mike Marcy, late night gut bombs and early morning schedules not play well together. Make good choices. Make good choices, boys.
Yeah, the late night gut bombs. The 2-0 to Gwynn. Fastball, swing and a miss. Whatever Leisure said to Peebler paid dividends, at least on the first pitch after the mound visit. 2 balls and 1 strike, a fastball that zipped right by the senior, the powerful senior Macy Gwynn. So we know Mike Marcy listening to us late tonight. Rebecca sent a message that said she's listening, but the kids are in bed. 2 balls and 1 strike to Gwynn. Fastball, that one's in there. Called strike, and it's 2-2. Pitch number 61 on its way from Abby Peebler. And again, up to this point, the biggest pitch of the game. Can she retire the power hitter Macy Gwynn with 2 on and 2 outs? Deuces Wild, the 2-2 to Gwynn. Fastball hitter.
Oh.
Back-to-back hit batters on a fastball that ran up and in. Troxel to third. Lowry to second. Gwynn to first. Bases are loaded with 2 outs for McKenna New.
Again, the home plate umpire walks halfway up the line and give a thumb up to the base runner to make sure she's okay. Again, Joe, I think that Peebler's just trying to keep that ball in on her hands again, and he just got away from her.
McKenna New, the designated player. She's hitting for the pitcher, Jayla Singleton. She wears number 0. First pitch to New. It's high, ball 1.
So trying to overthrew that one just a little bit.
As soon as Gwynn got hit by that pitch, she threw her bat down and screamed like a joyful scream. I think she knew, she was let off the hook in that at-bat.
Yep.
From 2-0 to 2-2, and Peebler had ramped 2 fastballs by her, and suddenly it's a fresh count, but the bases are loaded. 1 ball and no strikes to New. On its way from Peebler. That one's in there. Sounded like a strike, looked like a strike because it was a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to McKenna New. A sophomore at 254. She's driven in 10. There's Lady Warriors on every base here in the bottom half of the 4th with the Lady Rebels up 2-0. The 1-1 fastball is high for ball 2. Southwestern has a chance to clinch the region title on their home field. That would be the 2nd year in a row if they win tonight and win in the region championship game against Pulaski County. Mercer County clinched the region title on their home field last year as well. 2 balls and 1 strike to New. Fastball. Where did that one miss?
Whoa.
It's ball 3.
3-1.
Again, we're off to an angle, so it must have been outside. And now a hitter's count, 3 balls and 1 strike. Kevin Dalton, Southwestern head coach, turns around and implores the Lady Warrior fans to make some noise. Peebler has to come in the zone here. 3 balls and 1 strike. Peebler wiggles the fingers on her left hand and will deliver the 3-1. Fastball is high and outside. It's a bases-loaded walk. An error, a hit by pitch, a walk. It's 2-1. Southwestern has cut the Boyle lead in half. And maybe most importantly in all this, besides the run scored, obviously, is now the top of the order is back up, and it's Chloe Carroll, the junior who's at 348. She's driven in 12. She's got a lot of speed as well. Of every player on Southwestern's lineup, Chloe Carroll, the only one to steal double-digit bases, and it's not just double digits. She's still on. You figure she can beat it out. First pitch to Carroll. Swing and fouled off back behind the screen. She's feeling good about herself. Shakes her head yes on that Peebler fastball. It's no balls and 1 strike.
Coach Dean was yelling out to Peebler, spin that ball. Spin that ball. She's trying to, I think, aim it too much, but spin it in there.
Peebler looks over where Jessica Leisure, the pitching coach, calls the pitches for Boyle County. Lady Warrior fans beaten against the top of that fence that guards them in the dugout. The 0-1. There's a fastball that blew right by Chloe Carroll. No shake of the head yes on that one from her. It's no balls and 2 strikes. See if Peebler has 1 more in her. No balls and 2 strikes. Carroll is 0 for 2 today. A strikeout and a pop out. The no ball, 2 strike pitch. Fastball is high. Good spot for it. See if Carroll would go after it, but Carroll disciplined enough not to. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Now this is a pitch you want to go after. You don't want to get to 2-2. Then you turn around and it could be 3-2 and the runners are taking off. Make it happen this pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes. To the right-handed hitting junior Chloe Carroll. Bases loaded. The 1-2 fastball. Swing and a miss. And Peebler got it by her. 1 run scores on no hits, 1 error, but the bases are left loaded. We're through 4. It's Boyle County by the slimmest of margins. Lady Rebels 2, Lady Warriors 1 on Z105.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we are here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office. We are also an authorized Savin dealer and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and fax with the most outstanding quality in the market. We support our local high schools and wish each team the best of luck. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of Danville or online at doe.bz. Danville Office Equipment, 233 West Main Street. Go Rebels.
It's the top half of the 5th. It's Boyle County 2, Southwestern 1. Lady Rebels will send up 2, 3, and 4. Addie Cannon, Miley Finley, and Havana Maddox here in the top half of the 5th. Cannon is 0 for 1. She's walked and she's grounded out today. He'll walk around in front of home plate is Radio Rick's favorite umpire. The home plate umpire dishes and dusts off home plate again.
Yep. He's about got it locked up. Now, look at the first base umpire. He's over wiping off first base. He must have heard. He thinks he's in the competition.
They do a good job here at Southwestern, even between games. You know, getting the field ready for games, you know, restriping them, repainting the bases. Had a guy out here with spray paint cans, repainting the bases. First pitch to Cannon is lifted towards center field. Should be playable, though, for Troxel, who's out there, skips to her left and makes the catch for out number 1. Cannon gave it a ride, came up just short. And the one-out batter is Miley Finley. Of course, in softball, they have those double safety bases on first base, and the one in foul territory where the batter is encouraged to step on when she's running down the first baseline is bright orange. The one in fair territory is just the standard white. Spray painted those before the game began. First pitch to Finley is off speed and is way high for ball one. Singleton hasn't been nearly as unhittable or dominant as Peebler has been at times tonight, but she's pitched a good game. 4 1/3, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, and a strikeout. The 1-0 to Finley is muscled towards short, but Carroll makes the catch on the run in front of the second base bag for out number 2. 2 up and 2 down on just 3 pitches. And here's Havana Maddox. Coach Dean talked about Havana earlier this morning on the show, said that home run that she hit, she was due, basically, is what he said. Her first home run of the season, and one of 10 that Boyle County has hit this season. First pitch to Maddox is low, skips up over home plate for ball one. I'm sorry, not her first home run, her 5th home run of the season. I said that in the broadcast on Monday. I just took away 4 home runs from her. She won't like that, will she?
No. You better find them and give them back.
I found them. 1-0 to Maddox is high, 2-0. Now she leads Boyle County's team in home runs. It was Lamonza's home run earlier this game. That was her first home run of the season. Winner gets Pulaski County in the championship game tomorrow night, or not tomorrow night, sorry, depends on who wins when they'll play it. It won't be tomorrow night if it's Southwestern, I can tell you that much, because they have graduation tomorrow night. 2-0 is fouled off. Off-speed pitch, came up and hit her as she swung through and fouled it off. It's 2-1. We did talk with Southwestern's AD, Alex Eaton, and for Boyle County fans listening to us, if Boyle wins, he essentially told us the game more than likely is played Sunday.
It will not be played tomorrow.
2-1 to Maddox, grounded towards third. Dalton down to one knee across the diamond in time for out number 3. That is a very efficient inning for Jalen Singleton. 8 pitches, and she collects 3 outs. We get to the bottom half of the 5th. The Major League Baseball trivia question of the game is coming up next.
Mike Gay here. Everyone at SD is cheering for our local high school teams this season. We're proud to be a sponsor and are rooting for your success both athletically and professionally. Good luck. Have a great season. And from SD in Harrodsburg and Danville, we're behind you all the way. For more information about our commitment to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place and learn more about our job opportunities, visit sd.com/careers. That's ESSITY.com/careers. sd.com/careers.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we are here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Joe Evis alongside Radio Rick. Bottom half of the 5th inning, and I'm feeling some sprinkles on the top of my head as we hit the bottom half of the 5th, which is terrible news for us. We didn't bring the shower curtain, did we?
Yeah, it's in your car.
Well, that ain't helping us now. Our shower curtain to protect our equipment in the case of rain showers. Boyle County leads at 2-1. Major League Baseball trivia question of the game. And we give it to Radio Rick every bottom half of the 5th inning in all baseball and softball broadcasts. Rick, in 141 career postseason innings, this pitcher racked up an ERA of just 0.70, which ranks tops in history among innings pitched of at least 25. First pitch to Kylie Dalton misses low for ball one. A 0.70 ERA and 141 career postseason innings, the lowest in baseball history among players who threw at least 25 postseason innings. The 1-0 popped up in the infield. That's playable for somebody in a gold jersey.
Abby.
That's somebody's
Oh,
Abby Peebler, and
man.
she dropped the softball, and nobody covers second. The throw down is late. It is the second drop pop-up for Boyle County in this one. It hit Peebler right in her glove and just popped out of it. It's the second Boyle County error. It's the second two-base error. The last one did cost the Lady Rebels a run.
Well, you can't give them runners, Joe. Can't give them bases like that.
There's Abigail Whitescarver, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out to short. Whitescarver was the one up with 2 on and 2 outs in the third and grounded out. First pitch to Whitescarver is outside for ball 1. Peebler going after the ball even looked kind of uncertain and almost like she didn't feel real comfortable trying to catch that softball. It's the best hitter on Southwestern's team and one of the best hitters in the state at 585. Have a chance to retire on a pop-up, and it was just dropped. The 1-0 fastball, good hack by Whitescarver, fouled it off the screen back behind home plate. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. This pitcher, Rick, faced 527 postseason batters, only surrendered 2 home runs.
Ooh.
The number of runners earned who have scored on this player in the postseason, 11, wouldn't even fill a 12-person jewelry pool. 1 ball and 1 strike to Whitescarver. Fastball is low. Good stop, though. Back behind home plate by Ebert with Dalton creeping off second base, waiting for that ball to squeeze by her behind home plate. And Ebert just would not allow it to happen. 2-1.
That ball's just coming in flat right now.
It's 2-1, bottom half of the 5th. Lady Rebels scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second. Southwestern got an unearned run last inning. The 2-1 is high, but Whitescarver swung through it.
Helped her out there.
That ball had no chance to threaten the strike zone, and Whitescarver, who was sitting fastball, could not hold her swing up, and it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count now.
Well, I might try to go up a little bit again and see if she's going to go chasing it.
448 hitter. She's second on the Lady Warriors team, only behind the runner at second base, Kylie Dalton. 2-2, popped up. It was an elevated fastball, and Whitescarver somehow got her barrel on it and popped it foul.
Is this American League or National League pitcher?
American League pitcher. We'll give you the league.
And you didn't give years? You just said this is in the history?
He pitched 2019 Hall of Fame inductee, so pitched in the 90s and 2000s. 2-2 is popped up.
Should be an out.
This one should be playable, and it's caught by Miley Finley at second base. I think right now, a pop-up to a Boyle County player, you're going to hold your breath.
Yeah.
Finley made sure that one found its way into the mitt for a big out, number 1. Things don't get easier, though. It never does in the Southwestern lineup. Here's Norval. There's a big difference in wins and losses for Southwestern and how many runs they score. They've won 19 games this year. In 19 wins, they have scored 237 runs in 19 games. First pitch to Norval is outside for ball 1. That same spot has been the bane for Abby Peebler so far in this game. And it's not a really good call by the home plate umpire. It looks awfully close, but it's been that way the entire game.
Yeah,
You gotta
he
give
can
him
be
consistency.
if he's consistent with it.
1-0, swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. I mean, I think we've called enough high school baseball and softball games over the last 13 years to say this unbiasedly, that for most umpires, that's probably a strike. 1-1 the count. Fastball, foul-tipped, I think. No, it was not foul-tipped. It came off the glove of Ebert behind home plate, and that was the sound of the tick that we heard. I thought it was off the bat of Norval, but instead it was off the glove of the catcher. And Brian Dean was at least going to ask whether or not it was foul-tipped. One ball and 2 strikes on Norval. To third base, it goes down as a pass ball on Ebert.
Look.
Now the home plate umpire is coming over and exchanging words with a Boyle County fan. Letting them know, shut your mouth or we'll toss you out of the game. It's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes as people have one more into the 1-2. Fastball is high. I don't mind Abby going up that high. They've been offering it that for most of the night. But now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. On deck is Zoe Lowry as the fans get loud on Boyle's side. The players get loud on Southwestern side. That tying run at third base with one out. Even a fly out of the outfield more than likely scores Kylie Dalton and ties this game up. The 2-2. Low,
again.
ball 3.
Again, they're flat. The pitches, she's got nothing on any kind of a motion here. So it's like she's just dropping down straight.
3 balls and 2 strikes. Peebler has walked 2. She's hit 3. And a payoff pitch on its way here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. It is strikeout number 9 for Abby. And with 2 outs, here comes Zoe Lowry. Southwestern averages 12.5 runs a game in wins. They average just about 3.5 runs per game in losses. Look at the score right now. It's 2-1, Boyle County.
You, sir, are correct.
First pitch to Lowry is belt high and a called strike. It's 0-1. Lowry has reached base 1, so walk and a strikeout. And what I mean by that is it's certainly trending like Southwestern is not going to score 12.5 runs this game. Not with the way Peebler is pitching and locking down. 4 2/3, 1 hit, an unearned run, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts for Abby Peebler. The no ball, 1 strike pitch to Lowry. Fastball hit towards first, and it's through Lamonge's glove. It rolls down the first base side, and Southwestern's tied the game up. On 1 hop to Catherine Lamons, and it went right through her glove, bounced off the end of it into foul territory, and we are tied up at 2.
Give her an error on that?
We'll see what Boyle County scores it in the game changer. Either way, it's a tie game.
Yep. Lamons has just been over, holding her, have her hands on her knees.
It is.
So you know she should have caught that.
It is indeed an error on Catherine Lamons, according to the Boyle County scorer. On first base is Cece Dalton, who runs again for Lowry. The inning began with an error, and now the 3rd error of the game gives Southwestern new life, and it's a tie ball game. First pitch is a fastball, called strike over the outside corner from Bryn Troxel. It's no balls and 1 strike. Southwestern got here by beating Wayne County in that 3-team 48th district championship. Had the first round bye, automatically in the region tournament because there's only 3 teams in their district with that first round bye, but beat Wayne County 18-7. It tied for the most runs they've scored in a game this season. The no ball, 1 strike pitch to Troxel popped up in the infield. That again should be caught by someone. It's Lamons who makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 errors allow 1 run to score. We head to the 6th inning. We have an unanswered trivia question. We have a tie ball game. It's 2-2 on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard on Z105.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here on the Bypass in Danville, where we make buying a vehicle easy. No fast talk, no high-pressure sales, no gimmicks or silly commercials. Just honest deals and a team that takes pride in doing business the right way. For over 75 years, we've built trust by treating our customers like family, offering fair prices and making sure you drive away with confidence. Stop by today and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Come to Stuart Powell, we can do business.
Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Hello, I'm Rob Cottle of Farmers National Bank. Thank you to the teachers and coaches who help make our local schools and community strong. In the past 5 years, Farmers National Bank has donated more than $250,000 to local schools and education. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Top half of the 6th, Boyle County 2, Southwestern 2. Lady Rebels have been making contact with Jayla Singleton, but have not been able to get really any big hits since Lamons' solo blast back in the 2nd. Singleton, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, both are earned, 2 walks, just 1 strikeout, 77 pitches, 46 of them for strikes. And Hadley Russell, the freshman, will lead off the top half of the 6th. Russell is 2 for 2, a pair of singles tonight. Rain starting to pick up even more.
Oh, no, don't say that.
First pitch to Russell is a fastball high and outside, 1 ball and no strikes. You can just look up at the lights, Rick, and you can see the rain coming down.
Do you want to give me the keys? I'll
You
run
can
and
use your jacket or something if you want. Jacket on the back of your chair.
for what? Put it over
If
the.
you want to put it over the.
I was gonna say I'd run to go get that plastic sheet.
We're trying to figure this out in real time, folks. Sorry, we didn't expect the rain. 1 ball and no strikes to Hadley Russell. The 1-0 to Russell. Popped up, right side. It'll stay in play, but bounce off the screen. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rick, if you want to go get the shower curtain, you can.
Yeah, I was just thinking I'll go do
I'll
that.
let you stew on the Major League Baseball trivia question of the game while you do that as well. Rick is leaving me Vin Scully style to call this game myself. 1 ball and 1 strike to Hadley Russell. Hit towards third base, over Dalton's head. It's a foul ball by an inch. Oh, Hadley Russell almost spun and blooped that one over Kylie Dalton's head. Instead, it just lands on the left-hand side of that fair foul line down the third base side. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. This is absolutely worst case scenario with the rain that we're getting right now. 1-2 on its way. Singleton's 1-2 is high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Remember, it reminds me of a game at Southwestern, or not at, actually it was at Southwestern. It was here at the baseball field. Boyle County and Somerset played in the 2019 region tournament. In 2019, they're at Southwestern, where the Warriors hosted, and a downpour came during that game. 2-2 is hit left side, popped up, foul territory, out of play. It'll stay 2-2. I know Kyle Wynn's listening to the game tonight, and he was the head coach of the Rebels at that point. Somerset ended up winning the game, but what I'm referencing is the fact that it rained so hard it completely washed out my scorecard that game. Of course, it doesn't take much when you're just writing it on paper and you have no cover to wipe out a scorecard when it comes to rain. The 2-2 to Russell. Swing and a miss. A fastball that got by her. We just mentioned that Singleton hadn't struck out many tonight. Only 1 strikeout. Now she's got 2. And the 1-out batter is Abby Peebler. Well, you know, Peebler would love to make up for that drop pop-up she had last inning. Maybe find a gap somewhere and see if she can run around the bases a little bit. She's 0 for 2 today. A pop out in the ground out. First pitch to Peebler. It's hit towards third. Dalton snares it on 1 hop and goes over to first base for the 2nd out. Couple of 5-3 ground outs now on Peebler's card, and the 2-out batter is Paisley Kahn. Kahn has 1 of the hits for Boyle County tonight. They got back-to-back singles back in the 4th, 1 by Kahn and 1 by Lamons, and Boyle County couldn't do anything about it when they got 2 on with 1 out. 2 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors for Boyle County. 2-1-2 for Southwestern. Kahn ropes that one into the Boyle County dugout. As Mariah Ebert picks up the softball, hands it off to Abigail Whites-Carver, the Southwestern first baseman. It's no balls and 1 strike. You look at the history of the 12th region, and as far as I can tell, there has never been a 48th district team win this region tournament. It's low, 1 ball and 1 strike. When you come to Southwestern's field, you walk by their dugout, and they have plaques on the back of their dugout of every single season in Southwestern softball history. They had 3 straight region runner-up finishes in 21, 22, and 23. The 2-2 to Kahn, or the 1-1 to Kahn is fouled off. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. But they have never won the region championship, and no team from this 48th district, that's McCreary Central, Southwestern, and Wayne County, have ever won a region championship. Bull County, of course, has won their fair share of them. They seem to be a mainstay in the region championship game under Brian Dean. The 1-2 is high and outside. Good take by Paisley Kahn. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Rebels want to muscle a run in somehow, some way. Give themselves a lead and get 6 outs in the field and have a Sunday region championship game. The 2-2 to Kahn is high, ball 3. Boyle County got here. They beat DCA 12-2 in the district finals. They stumbled to Garrett County in the district title, which gave Garrett County the district winning spot and Boyle that district runner-up spot. But Garrett lost to West Jessamine in the first round. Boyle County beat Mercer County, the 46th district champion, in the first round. The 3-2 to Kahn is right down the middle, and it's a called strike 3. Couple of Ks by Singleton, and 3 up, 3 down, nothing doing. Suddenly, Singleton has set down 8 straight hitters. We are through 5.5. It is Boyle County 2, Southwestern 2 on Z105.
Get that graduate something special or the Father's Day gift you've been wanting. At B&O Jewelers, they've increased their buying power for you. They're loyal customers at the Big Deals online store. You can purchase a $50 gift certificate from B&O Jewelers for just $29, or get this, 4 $50 gift certificates, a $200 value for just $100. That means you only pay half price. Stay in style with a visit to Anderson's Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Get a $50 gift certificate for only $35. $10 gift certificates to the Bread of Life in Liberty are just $7. Give that sweet tooth what it wants at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. $10 gift certificates are half price, is $5. Applebee's Grill and Bar in Danville. Get a $10 gift certificate for just $7.50. $22 Pioneer Playhouse gift certificates are back. You get an entertaining $5 savings at just $17. Come clean with a visit to Thoroughbred Auto Wash in Danville. $20 car washes are just half price at $10. Check out these and many more great savings at our Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. hometownlive.net.
Are we in a rain delay? Are we in a rain delay? Oh. The night's going to be a long one, folks. They just called a rain delay. Southwestern's not going to come out. Bull County's not out on the field either right now. I mean, I don't think it's raining necessarily hard enough to delay the game, but that's not my decision. So we have reached the bottom half of the 6th. And with the raindrops falling steadier, but nothing that people can't handle, but I guess steady enough for the umpires to call a rain delay. And so we're going to wait this one out. It is 2-2 in the bottom half of the 6th. We'll send it back to the studio to Jason. Jason, if you're going to play some news or some commercials or something, we'll update you as we get more information. We are in the middle of a rain delay in the 12th Region semifinals. Boyle County 2 and Southwestern 2 on Z105.
Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
Discover the power of radio. If you own a retail business, you should consider radio to influence new and repeat customers throughout the buying cycle. People frequently compare prices, quality, and service. You want your name to be consistently fresh in their minds when they ultimately decide to make their purchase. Discover the power of radio.
Promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. To learn more, go online to advertisecentralkentucky.com. That's advertisecentralkentucky.com.
Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Thompson's Pharmacy is a family and locally owned independent pharmacy that provide exactly that every day. Thompson's Pharmacy will deliver, package your medicine, and to assist you more, they have a clinic available in the store. Open weekdays 9 till 7 and Saturdays 9 to noon. Thompson's Pharmacy in Harrodsburg, North College Street.
Are you considering starting a business or expanding your existing business? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Ricky Peterson, I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank at the Danville Main Street office. As a part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-236-9822. Let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Hello, I'm Angela Frisbee at Farmers National Bank. We are excited to support students as they excel in the classroom, play in the band, act in the school play, and as they compete in sports. We wish our students a great school year. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
It's 10:12.
And now, broadcasting all over the bluegrass. This is WRNZ, Lancaster, Danville, Z105.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? Our mission is to provide comprehensive banking products and services for our customers and to invest in the Kentucky communities where we live. Whitaker Bank is a reliable partner, guiding you towards solid decisions for today's evolving environment and for the challenges you may face tomorrow. We are committed to building long-term relationships with our customers and the communities we serve. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it. No appointment necessary. Fast, friendly auto service every time. We'll have you in and out, hassle-free. Brakes, engines, and service of every kind. With free pickup and free delivery. CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it.
Brady Neves, and I'm living in Harrodsburg. I work for Christy Welch. She's been helping my family for years. She's helped my aunt with a few houses, and then my mom. She was just awesome. As a first-time home buyer, I had a ton of questions, stuff I didn't know, and she helped me every step of the way. There's not enough good things I could say. She's great herself, but I know other realtors that she's gotten there, all great people as well. Absolutely, I would recommend them.
Welch Homes Real Estate. Welcome home with Welch Homes.
It's 10:14.
And now, the weather forecast on Z105.
Brought to you by Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance, your local independent insurance agency, proudly representing Auto Owners Insurance Company. Ask if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer for a free quote, 236-6686.
Chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight, mostly cloudy, low of 58. Chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, partly sunny, high of 77. Chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 58. Showers likely, possible thunderstorm on Friday, mostly cloudy, high of 69. Saturday, chance of showers, sunny, high of 75.
Those of you who have been listening to the Boyle County softball game, the 12th region game that is going on, it is in a rain delay. We will keep you updated when we get back to the game. So just stick with us. We're going to play a little music for you, and we'll keep you updated.
It's 70 degrees.
Home of the hits and the cats. Z105.
Century of lonely nights, waiting for someone to release me. You're licking your lips and blowing kisses my way, but that don't mean I'm gonna give it away. saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a cheating, you gotta be the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression. Gotta like what you do. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta love me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. Just come and set me free, baby, and I'll be with you. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on and let me out.
Well, this is good to hear because everything your mama told you may not be true. I hope you're listening, Mom. It's coming up. Fits in the Tantrums. New one, Man on the Moon.
I wanna stay out of touch. These days I feel too much. No, I don't wanna stay. Let's go and be astronauts, dancing on constellations until we float away. Take me on a rocket ship to outer space. Don't let me come down for nothing. Take me on the longest trip. Forget this. Oh, baby, let's go running. Yeah, we get high, so high. We see the stars in the afternoon. I wanna know what it's like to be as high as the man on the moon. To see the city like a firefly, and all my problems like a speck of dust. I wanna watch the world disappear just for the night. I wanna wake up with the aliens, ditch all the Homo sapiens, and roll it till the sun wakes me up. Yeah, we get high, so high. We see the stars in the afternoon. I wanna know what it's like to be as high as the man on the Take me on a rocket ship to outer space. Don't let me come down for nothing. Take me on the longest trip. Forget this. Oh, baby, let's go running. We get high, so high. We see the stars in the afternoon. I wanna know what it's like to be as high as the man on the moon.
Z105, the home of Rick D's Radio Countdown Show. Every Saturday morning, tune in for the top 40 songs in America from 5:30 to 10 on Z105.
Another banger. Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you, say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me, no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, gon' give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like, whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty gon' give me your lo, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my divine situation, I go use they tell I'm mellow. Finally, I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. Who you gonna phone for one? When you know I come for one, then I start to feel a bum bum one. But she dey give me small small one. I know, say she's a bit pass it down one one. But she feeling insecure, cause her friends go they come my light ring go on. Go they come my light ring go on.
Yeah, I know we look shy, but for you I get down low.
reach my house, I see me got a small wall. As me, I wake up, now she did my mind don't walk. Then one day, two, one of you folk go was. Now so me, I go down, see me willing go walk.
Got my hand on your heart now, I can feel it race. If I leave, then you say you can never love again. Wanna give you it all, but can't promise that I'll stay. And that's the risk you take.
Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you, say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me, no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like, oh, 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 oh. Shawty, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh.
Quick apology to all those other radio stations. What can we say? We're addictive. WRNZ Z105.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my songs, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. Head's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers from the seeds that I've sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right at the end of my road. At the end of my road, I need some good news. Sitting there sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. It's a little good news. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through. Bet the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
New Shabuzi, it's called Good News. Selena Gomez fits in the tantrums with a new one called Man on the Moon. Before that, Hey, it's Hayden, and okay, here's the thing. If you cuss, my mom always said that just means that you're not very intelligent. Turns out you can forget what your mama taught you about cuss words because researchers in communication studies, a research journal, have discovered that people who curse actually tend to have higher levels of integrity and they're more honest.
WRNZ Z105.
William is one of millions of Americans who uses GoodRx to save on the cost of their prescriptions.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on 5 different medications. It adds up at the end of the month. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, GoodRx save you a lot of money. Saving that extra $200-300 a month. We're able to do all these extra activities, so it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com and start saving today. GoodRx user compensated for their time. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor. And when you're choosing from chocolate or vanilla, it's not that hard. But now, there's all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. So try picking your fave from Oreo Brownie Fusion, Pop-Tarts Strawberry Fusion, Strawberry Swirl, Brownie Batter Swirl, Caramel Swirl, and Caramel Crunch Fusion. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's.
Participating U.S. Wendy's. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group. Pop-Tarts is a trademark of Kellogg North America Co., LLC. Used with permission.
Your home for the hits and the cats. Z105, WRNZ, Lancaster, Danville.
Just to keep you guys reminded, we are under a rain delay for the Boyle County girls softball game. The 12th region is being played down in Somerset. They are under a rain delay. It started raining just a few minutes ago. We have not heard anything about when the game will continue, but we will try to keep you updated. As soon as we know something, you guys will. In the meantime, stick with us. We'll have them back on soon.
Get that graduate something special or the Father's Day gift you've been wanting at B&O Jewelers. They've increased their buying power for you. They're loyal customers at the Big Deals online store. You can purchase a $50 gift certificate from B&O Jewelers for just $29, or get this, 4 $50 gift certificates, a $200 value for just $100. That means you only pay half price. Stay in style with a visit to Anderson's Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Get a $50 gift certificate for only $35. $10 gift certificates to the Bread of Life in Liberty are just $7. Give that Sweet Tooth what it wants at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. $10 gift certificates are half price, just $5. Applebee's Grill and Bar in Danville. Get a $10 gift certificate for just $7.50. $22 Pioneer Playhouse gift certificates are back. You get an entertaining $5 savings at just $17. Come clean with a visit to Thoroughbred Auto Wash in Danville. $20 car washes are just half price at $10. Check out these and many more great savings at our Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. hometownlive.net.
Hi, this is Don, your small business marketing expert. It's never been more important to keep in touch with current and potential customers. So, whether you need to let your current customers know that you're open, get new customers for your business, or just generate more cash flow, radio can help. And radio dominates the car. Over 80% of people in their cars overwhelmingly use radio before going shopping. No other media comes close. Also, if the budget is important, radio has the best ROI of any media. That's right, it beats the internet, TV, billboard, and all other media. Your dollars reach more people and work harder with radio. So call us today and find out how radio can help grow your business.
Hi, I'm Robert Wagner, General Manager at Hometown Radio Network. Promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. To learn more, go online to advertisecentralkentucky.com. That's advertisecentralkentucky.com.
Enjoy this hour's music brought to you by the Hair Shack in Lancaster. Open and ready to serve you. Come see Beth or send your man to see Dan. The Hair Shack, where you're always welcome back. Lancaster.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. No, we're not one of the big guys. Truth is, we don't want to be. If you're over 50, Big Wireless probably has you paying for more data than you might need. You could be throwing away thousands over a lifetime. We're not here to be the biggest. We're here to bring you something we believe is better. Our plans start at just $20. You'll get the same fast nationwide coverage without the big wireless bill.
Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com/facts. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional facts.
Z105 WRNZ.
In Kentucky, we know the unexpected can strike at any moment, whether it's a tornado, flood, or severe storm. Being prepared could save lives. That's why it's vital to have an emergency plan. Know where your local shelter is. Keep an emergency kit with essentials like water, food, and medicine, and make sure your family has a communication plan in place. Boyle County, we're stronger when we are prepared. For more information on how to get ready, visit Boyle County Health Department's Division of Emergency Preparedness online at boylehealth.com. Stay safe, stay ready. This message was brought to you by your friends at the Boyle County Health Department.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Why not feel used factory?
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Why not feel used factory?
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new.
Why not feel used factory?
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
WRNZ.com.
Mike Gay here. At Essity, we're committed to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place, starting right here in Harrodsburg and Danville. We're hiring machine operators where you'll work with cutting-edge technology to produce essential products like hand towels and tissue paper. Our wages start at $20 per hour with benefits on day one and opportunity for growth. If you're a high school grad ready to make an impact, visit ESSITY.com/careers. That's Essity.com/careers.
So creamy it melts in your mouth. Mom Blakeman's candy. Delicious flavors of family tradition. Old-fashioned candy since 61. Light, rich, creamy, made by hand. A southern treat, a Kentucky brand. Mom Blakeman's Candy.com. So creamy it melts in your mouth. Mom Blakeman's Candy.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same-as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
It's 10:37.
And now, the weather forecast on Z105.
Brought to you by The Nook. Hey, what's happening? I'm Teddy Toller, owner of The Nook, Danville's new state-of-the-art live music lounge, martini bar, and arcade, where we're featuring up-and-coming artists along with growing national acts and comedians, too. We're located on the Danville Bypass next to H&R Block on Finn Hill Drive. Come get cozy with us and nestle in at The Nook.
Chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight, mostly cloudy, low of 58. Chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, partly sunny, high of 77. Chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 58. Showers likely, possible thunderstorm on Friday, mostly cloudy, high of 69. Saturday, chance of showers, sunny, high of 75.
Just a reminder, we're still waiting on the rain delay for the Boyle County softball game, coming to you live from Somerset. As soon as they get back or they decide what they're going to do, we will let you know. In the meantime, stick with us right here on WRNZ.
Your home for the hits and the cats. Z105 WRNZ, Lancaster, Danville.
It's 70 degrees.
News on the way, everything you need to know. What's happening with your favorite artists. It's all right here because I'm here for you. I'm Hayden, and it's the weekend. Blinding Lights.
I'm going through a drought. just a touch, baby. I look around, see the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just, hey, hey, I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just. I'm telling hard to let you know. I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey, hey. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
Hi, this is Adele.
Hey, this is Justin Bieber.
Hey, this is Taylor Swift.
The biggest stars shine right here. WRNZ Z105.
I'm sorry I'm here for someone else, but it's good to see your face. And I really hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. She was running late for dinner outside of town. Left the phone a little bitter, but it's cool for now. Far from perfect for each other, but we're working it out, I suppose. Now I'm waiting at the diner looking traumatized, 'cause you walk up to the table with an order of fries. And I know you, yes I know you, used to love you. And I said, I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. It's good to see your face, and I really hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. I wish that I could stay and talk at the bar all by ourselves, but I'm here for someone else. When she finally walks into the restaurant, hate to say it, but I knew it, I was already gone. Oh, Barney, don't do it, you're breaking her heart. Barney, don't do it, Barney, don't do it. But I need to go. It's not personal. When I say I'm sorry I'm here for someone else, it's good to see your face, and I really hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. I know you wish that I could stay and talk at the bar all by ourselves, but I'm here for someone else. I'm still in love with you. I'm going out of my mind.
our Hall of Fame broadcaster, Steve Bertram, keeping you updated on local sports with reports every morning, noon, and afternoons on Z105.
Rain delay officially comes in at 34 minutes. It started at 10:10. It's now 10:44. They got the field ready to rock and roll. Both coaches met, agreed to try to get this game in, and they've done a pretty good job. They had, at one point, I counted 12 men on the field trying to get this field. They were raking and putting speed dry down and all that, and they've got this thing ready to go. Southwestern sends up 7, 8, and 9 after a 34-minute rain delay. It's 2-2 in the bottom half of the sixth. Nothing between these two teams. And we'll see if Southwestern and Bull County have one last push in them, which team does, to win this 12th Region semifinal game and set up a region championship appearance where the winner will take on Pulaski County. It's expected, if it's Southwestern, that game will be played on Saturday. If it's Bull County, the expectation is that region championship game will be played on Sunday. My scorecards are absolutely soaked, so bear with me as I try to bring you some of the information in this game over what may be the final inning and a half or more if this game remains tied. First pitch fastball, swung on and missed to Bella Lowry. I can't score. It's no balls in one strike. I need a waterproof paper and waterproof pen. Lowry so far has struck out, been hit by a pitch. Peevler, and last pitch she threw was pitch number 89 of the game, the 0-1, swing and a miss. No chance for Lowry on that one, and now it's no balls and 2 strikes. Girls got about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes or so to warm up and get loose and get ready again to resume action here in the bottom half of the sixth. Abby Peevler, who struck out 9. The no-ball, 2-strike pitch is a little bit high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Came down a pretty good rain there for a 7 or 8 minute stretch. It lightened up a little bit and allowed, oh, thank you, Rick. Yeah. Rick's scorecard stayed dry, so I'll be able to score using his score sheets. The 1-2 fastball just a tad inside.
Ooh. Oh, I forgot we had our microphone out there in the rain. Oh, well.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bella Lowry. Peevler looks over in the first base dugout, looks at her right wrist. She has the pitches on her wrist like a quarterback would wear the plays. On his wrist, the 2-2 fastball is high, and from 0-2 to 3-2 to Bella Lowry. Lowry, Gwynn, and New are the 3-2 up, 7, 8, and 9 in the bottom half of the sixth. Some fans left. Rick said he saw some fans heading towards their vehicle when he went back to get our handy-dandy shower curtain, but most of them have stayed. The 3-2 fastball, check swing, and fouled off the handle of the bat by Bella Lowry. Count stays 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bella Lowry, her first name is actually Arabella Lowry, Arabella, but goes by Bella for short. 418, 2 home runs. She's driven in 20. She is a junior. Zoe Lowry, the catcher, is a freshman. Peevler's 3-2 for the second time. On its way, fastball is a called strike 3 over the outside corner.
Whoa.
Umpire strike zone expanded a little bit there. Not that it wasn't a strike earlier in the game. It was called a ball, but it was over the outside corner, seemingly, according, at least from our vantage point. But he called it on that one. It's strikeout number 10 for Peevler. Out number 1 here in the bottom half of the sixth. And here is the ever-dangerous Macy Gwynn, who is officially 0 for 0. She's been hit by 2 pitches. One of those was with 2 strikes her last at bat.
What's going to be interesting is watch these girls in the outfield.
First pitch to Gwynn is a fastball that's right down the heart of the zone for strike 1.
That grass is soaked. They couldn't do anything to it. It could be very slick out there.
No balls and 1 strike. A big difference in the 12th region baseball and softball tournaments in the way that runs have come across the plate. The 0-2 to Gwynn, 0-1 to Gwynn popped up, and now it's no balls and 2 strikes. Baseball gave us 7 region tournament games decided by 11 runs total. So far in softball, there hasn't been a game closer than 5 runs coming into tonight's action. Now, we had a 2-run game in Game 1 where Pulaski County beat West Chessman 4-2, and this one's 2-2. The 0-2, yes, ma'am!
Wow.
Over the outside corner, it's a called strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Abby Peevler, and the two-out batter is McKenna New. And with that outside corner, Peevler hit the outside part of the strike zone and back-to-back hitters, and McKenna New will dig in. New is 1 for 1, a single and a walk. And Peevler wants to keep the top of that Southwestern order reserved for the bottom half of the 7th. See if she can get New. She has not yet. First pitch is low with a fastball for ball 1. Again, no 48th district team by my count has ever won the 12th region championship. Will County trying to eliminate the 48th district team in this region tournament tonight, though it's a tie ball game, 2-2. The 1-0 is low. 2 balls and no strikes. Peevler got warmed up again right in front of Boyle County's dugout in that rain delay and was popping the mitt of Mariah Ebert during her warm-up tosses. That fastball was zipping through the zone just 5 minutes ago, warming up to get this bottom half of the 6th and rest of this game underway. The 2-ball, no-strike pitch is high.
Oh, boy, she looked so good the first 2 batters. Now she's kind of lost at 3-0.
The Southwestern team, 15th in the state in batting average. They bat .398 as a team. That's exactly 99 points higher than Boyle County's .299. The 3-0 is a fastball that's high for ball 4. Like you said, Rick, she looked unhittable the first 2 hitters, then couldn't find the strike zone versus New. And here comes that top of the order, and Chloe Carroll. Carroll is 0 for 3. Couple of strikeouts in the scorecard. Peevler has fanned 11 hitters. She struck out 14 on Monday night against Mercer County. Giving up 2 runs, only 1 hit in this game, both runs unearned, and Carroll takes over the inside corner for a called strike. It's 0-1. Because we saw Boyle County baseball's pitching look really, really good the first 2 games of that region tournament, and it was the bullpen more so that was the hero in last night's region championship win over West Jessamine. The 0-1 fastball fouled off the screen. Now Peevler is ahead, no balls and 2 strikes to Chloe Carroll, the junior shortstop who had struck out coming into this game just 9 times on the season in 89 at-bats. She struck out twice already here tonight, and Peevler is 1 pitch away from giving her a hat trick that Carroll doesn't want. Peevler looks at her right wrist. A bright yellow softball in her right hand in the glove. She's a lefty. The 0-2 swung on and missed. And Carroll's down on strikes. And the runner's left on first base. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on. We're through 6. The Rebels need 1 to take the lead in the top half of the 7th on Z105.
Summertime, 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 summertime.
We're all ready for some summertime fun and at a big deals price. Go to Beach Bend Park and Splash Lagoon Water Park with admission tickets just $30 at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. They're determined and dedicated to providing safe, clean fun for all guests this summer. Beach Bend has rides for everyone in the family, including the nationally recognized Kentucky Rumbler wooden roller coaster. There's the whole family ride, the wet adventure down the Whitewater Express. And there's plenty of fun at Splash Lagoon Water Park. A day of summer fun, plus included with your admission ticket, you get free parking, free sunscreen, free tubes, all at Beach Bend Park in Bowling Green. Just a 2-hour drive away, so get ready to pack up and go to Beach Bend Park with admission tickets just $30 for a full day of fun in the sun. Go to hometownlive.net and click on Big Deal. So shop now. Shop now, buy now. Also save $5 on Pioneer Playhouse tickets.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Volcanic Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world.
It's the top half of the 7th, a 34-minute rain delay. Paused action from 10:10 to 10:44. In the evening, Abby Peevler gave him a 2-out walk and then promptly still struck out the side. After that 2-out walk, she K'd Chloe Carroll. And now Boyle County will send up in their order, trying to figure out Rick's scorecard here. It looks like something is not right in your scorecard, Rick.
You know why? Because I ran to get this, so I missed.
Right.
I got
missed
behind.
an inning.
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
Yep.
Catherine Lamons will lead off the top half of the
Yep.
7th. We're making things work on the fly here. Jalen Singleton, who has thrown 6 innings of 2-run ball, will see Lamons. First pitch is low, skips up there to Catherine. 1 ball and no strikes. Lamons, a solo shot her first home run of the season back in the second inning. Boyle got one in the first and one in the second, looking to scrape across one more. The 1-0 is low and inside for ball 2. Lamons, the senior, 254, 1 home run, 7 driven in, wants to extend her high school softball career at least one more game. See if the Rebels can do it for her. 2 balls and no strikes. Singleton delivers the 2-0. That one is inside and low, ball 3. Now remember, she started off the game. Singleton did. She couldn't throw a strike.
Yeah.
Now she's had a 35-minute delay. She comes back. It's almost the restart of a brand new game here.
Coach Dean was going like this, taking his hand in front of his eyes, said, watch.
That one's high for ball. No, it's a called strike.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Whoa. That one looked high, but it's a called strike, 3-1.
Whoa.
Bull County fans thought it was high as well.
We did too.
Lamons will dig back in, hold that right hand up, and grip that white bat. The 3-1 on its way to Lamons is foul back behind the dish, and the count is full now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. May the 25th of 2023, nearly exactly 2 years ago to the day. Last time Southwestern and Bull County played, he was in this spot, the 12th Region semifinals, where Southwestern beat Bull County 8-6. 3-2 is inside, ball 4.
Wow. That looked better than that one pitch he called a strike.
Lamons will take first base on the leadoff walk. And I think we're going to have a pinch runner for Lamons.
Yeah.
It's Lydia Turner who's going to run for Catherine Lamons. Lydia wears number 8, a freshman who's appeared in 14 games. She's scored 12 runs. So you get speed in the base paths, and Lydia Turner, she is 2 for 2 stealing bases.
Now, you know she's going to lay one down here, or attempt to.
Yeah, Lily Turner bats,
Slap it.
Lydia Turner on first. And another thing to think about as well, obviously it's rained quite a bit here. You got a softball that may be a little more damp than usual. Do you try to maybe send Lydia? Do you lay down the sack bunt with Lily?
Oh, I think you got to move her over. You got the top of the order coming up next.
Yeah, it's Kinsley Shelton who's on deck, and she does not show bunt. Now does, pulls it back, and it's high and outside for ball 1. To Lily Turner, who was struck out and grounded out tonight. It seems like 4 or 5 hours ago when Lily Turner had her first at-bat of this game in the top half of the second when Catherine Lamons deposited a solo shot that inning. 2 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors for Boyle, 2, 1, and 2 for Southwestern.
So she tried
as
to
Turner
bunt it.
slaps one left-hand side, third base side. It's foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. 6 innings of 1-hit ball from Abby Peevler, 3 walks and 12 strikeouts. Jalen Singleton, a little more contact made on her, but again, she's not a strikeout pitcher. Only had struck out 68 hitters in 104 innings this season. 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 3 walks and 3 Ks. The 1-1 on its way and slapped through it. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Trying to squeeze up closer in that batter's box, and Turner slapping at the softball, swung through and missed it. And now she's down to the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's Lamons who led off this inning with a walk. Lydia Turner runs for her at first base. The 1 ball, 2 strike pitch on its way. Changeup swung through it. Way out in front of it. Turner's down on strikes. It's strikeout number 4 for Singleton, and out number 1. In the top half of the 7th, here's Kinsley Shelton.
She tried to slap at it, Joe, and just missed, swung and missed.
Shelton has walked, lined out, and grounded out. She's 0 for 2. She scored one of the 2 runs back in the first inning. Boyle had him loaded with 1 out. Hadley Russell grounded one towards third that plated Shelton, but after that, it was nothing for Bull County with the bases loaded. First pitch to Kinsey is off speed as she swung through it. Snap throw back to first base, and Lydia's back with 2 hands on the bag, and time is called on that snap throw. No balls and 1 strike. A pretty powerful swing there by Shelton.
Coach Steve's not happy that was that close at first.
Coach Deem from his third base box. He's won 100 12 12th region games. He's won 295 games as a whole as a head coach at Boyle County, just in softball. Certainly has won his fair share in soccer as well as the girls soccer coach. The 0-1 to Shelton is off speed and is a little bit high for ball one.
Umpire indicated that it was up.
Boyle County, out of 18 losses this year, half of them were by 3 runs or less, 5 of them by 1 run. In 1-run games this year, Boyle County, 6 of them, 1 in 5 in those 6 games. Off-speed pitch,
She was
grounded
on the
back to
run.
the mound. They throw to second base. It's dropped.
It's dropped.
It's dropped by Carroll, and everybody's safe. I don't think Carroll was expecting Singleton to throw it to second base. She had the easy out at first, and she opted trying to get the lead runner, and it bites Southwestern badly. Everybody's safe.
That would have been, man, that would have been a second out right there, Joe, if she's throwing to first.
Fielder's choice allows Shelton to reach, and Addie Cannon will dig in. Cannon has walked, grounded out, and flown out.
The only way they got away with that is Coach Deem had her running on that pitch.
Yeah, it made Singleton have to rush a little bit more maybe than what she would have, but still, there's an easy out at first base for your second out, and Singleton opted to go the second. First pitch to Cannon is off speed and high and outside, ball one. Addie Cannon, 385. She leads Boyle County in average. 1 home run, 15 driven in. Can Boyle County's leading hitter find some outfield grass with one off the bat here? The 1-0 is hit right side down for a base hit. Rounding third base is Lydia Turner. She's going to score. Holding at third base is Kinsley Shelton. It's an RBI double, and Boyle County leads it 3-2 in the top of the 7th.
Boyle County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource at nescoresource.com.
For Addie Cannon, it is her 5th double of the year, and most importantly, her 16th RBI. And Boyle County has scraped across a run with more damage to be done on Cannon's RBI double.
Boy, she just went to right field with it, Joe, and just popped it down the line. We're going to get a...
Brian Deem calls time and asks for everybody that's on the field, the hitter, which is Miley Finley, the runner at third base, which is Kinsey Shelton, the runner at second base, which is Addie Cannon, as well as the first base coach, Jessica Lazier, to come out, and they want to have a word there on the left side of the third baseline, about 5 steps away from the right-handed batter's box where Miley Finley will dig in. How many times have we seen it, though, Rick, where leadoff walks come to buy the team?
Yep. They never do you good.
And there's never been a time in the history of baseball where a leadoff walk has helped.
Baseball, softball, either one.
Yeah. Kevin Dalton wants time. He will now walk out of Southwestern's dugout. And now Brian Deem wants again to talk to his Lady Rebels. So Dalton waited for Brian Deem's meeting to end before he called time and walked out. And is going to talk to Jalen Singleton now. 105 pitches thrown by Singleton. 62 of those are strikes. She's faced 29 hitters up to this point. So late night here in Somerset at Southwestern High School. Happened in center field. Troxel went down as Lane face first in the grass. Now she turns around and is on her knees. I heard someone say, is she okay? And you look back in center field and Troxel's sprawled out on her face in that wet outfield grass. She's okay, though. She high-fives the right fielder, Macy Gwynn, the left fielder, Haley Norville, and they'll take their places on defense. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Boyle County has already taken the lead 3-2, and there's nothing they'd love more for Miley Finley to find some room down the corner, down that left field line, or in the left center field gap somewhere. First pitch is low. Ball one bounces up there. What a stop back there behind home plate.
Kept it right in front of her.
By Zoe Lowry, who's done that multiple times already tonight. But ball one to Miley Finley. Finley is singled, grounded out, and popped out the short. She's 1 for 3, but does have 1 of the 5 Lady Rebel hits tonight. The 1-0 to Finley. Fastball hit well. Left center field. That ball's deep. That ball is off the bottom of the fence. 1 run scores in Shelton. Rounding third is Cannon. The throw is in time, and they got her at home. Well, Cannon trying to swipe around the catcher, Lowry, and tag it with a right hand. And the Home plate umpire says the throw and tag beat her as she wound around the catcher and tagged home with her left hand. One run does score. Finley reaches third base in the throw home. It is an RBI double for Miley Finley. One run scores, but a run is cut down at home.
You got a runner at third. Now they are going to go check with the third base umpire because he's the one had the better angle than the one over here at first base. Or in between first and second.
We know that Shelton scored. It is 4-2. The three umpires will talk about that play at the plate. Either way, Finley delivers with at least an RBI double, and it is going to be an RBI double.
Okay, they all agreed she was out.
Yeah, Brian Dean gives the thumbs up. I think he at least wanted the umpires to talk about it.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
They agree on the call. Dean gives him a thumbs up, and now with 2 outs and a runner on third base, Savannah Maddox will bat.
Yep.
In the top of the first, Boyle scored 1. They scored 1 in the top of the second. They've added 2 more here in the top of the 7th. We know Havana Maddox has power. She hit 1 out yesterday. She's got 5 in the season. Finley from third. First pitch, grounded back to the pitcher. Singleton goes to first.
Oh.
High throw, but stepping on the bag is Whitescarver for out number 3. Boyle gets 2 in the top of the 7th. They're 3 outs away from a region championship berth. We'll see if they can do it coming up on the Hometown Radio Network.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry Corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts, $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars, $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Boyle County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
In Kentucky, we know the unexpected can strike at any moment, whether it's a tornado, flood, or severe storm. Being prepared could save lives. That's why it's vital to have an emergency plan. Know where your local shelter is. Keep an emergency kit with essentials like water, food, and medicine, and make sure your family has a communication plan in place. Boyle County, we're stronger when we are prepared. For more information on how to get ready, visit Boyle County Health Department's Division of Emergency Preparedness online at boylehealth.com. Stay safe, stay ready. This message was brought to you by your friends at the Boyle County Health Department.
Battle of the cheers, Joe.
Yeah, Boyle County's players came out of the dugout, got the Lady Rebels side hype, and then same thing on Southwestern's side as well. It all started with a leadoff walk by Catherine Lamons. Shelton reached on a fielder's choice with 1 out. Cannon roped an RBI double down the right field line to make it 3-2. And then Miley Finley mashed an RBI double of her own to left center that bounced off the bottom of the fence to make it 4-2. And now the Lady Rebels find themselves 3 outs away from knocking off the host Southwestern in this 12th region semifinal round. The team that is 19-9, the top scoring team in the 12th region. And Abby Peebler has honestly had no problems up to this point. 6 innings of 1-hit softball. 2 runs have scored, both unearned, on 3 Boyle County errors. Does she have 3 more outs in her? It's a tough part of the lineup. First pitch to Dalton is fouled off the screen. Back behind home plate. It's no balls and 1 strike to the .585 hitting Kylie Dalton.
Well, you know one thing that rain did, Joe? It ran them bugs away.
That's a good point. They're way up in the atmosphere now. They're not hanging out here down here with us. No balls and 1 strike to Kylie Dalton, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. No chance on a fastball, and it's 0-2. .585, 4 home runs, 40 RBIs for Kylie Dalton, who is just a sophomore, already a star, but 2 more years left on the high school softball level. The 0-2 is a fastball that misses outside and high.
Yep.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Peebler has thrown 108 pitches, 70 of those for strike. She's hit 3 batters. She's walked 3 batters, but she's struck out 12. The 1 ball, 2 strike pitch to Dalton. Fastball is inside.
Almost hit her. It's spin out of the way.
I'm sure Kevin Dalton in that third base coach's box is wishing almost it did hit her. Get
Yeah,
that time run to the plate.
they need runners.
Peebler back in the circle, looks plateward towards Mariah Ebert, who gives her a thumbs up and brings the 2-2. Fastball is low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Last thing you want here is any type of base runner, but certainly a leadoff walk.
Yeah,
We just
you
saw
don't need
what
to
it
walk.
did in the top half of the 7th.
Got a 2-run lead.
You
Gotta
got
go after it.
power all through this lineup. White's Carver, who's on deck, has hit 4 home runs of her own. Don't want that timer at the plate. The 3-2 from Peevler is a fastball.
Oh, called strike.
Strike 3 over the
Ooh.
outside corner. Dalton is erased on strikes, and the 12th one of the game. Abby Peevler sets down Kylie Dalton. 1 up and 1
Ooh.
down
Big
here in the bottom
pitch.
half of the 7th.
Wow.
White's Carver is 0 for 3. A strikeout, a ground out, and a pop out. Big deep breath from Abigail White's Carver, the junior. This Southwestern team only has 3 seniors. They're relatively young. They'll be good again, expected to be next year. First pitch to White's Carver is belt high with a fastball, strike 1. Every pitch, Abby Peevler looks over into Boyle County's dugout, and it's Jessica Leisure, who's the pitching coach, who calls the pitches from Boyle County's dugout, gets the sign, and will deliver the no-ball, 1-strike pitch. Fastball
A little low.
outside,
Yeah,
a little bit
outside.
low, too. 1 ball and 1 strike. Catcher Mariah Ebert looks over there as well. Ebert's not calling the signs as you would think a prototypical catcher, at least in baseball, would do. They both get the signs from Leisure. They both look at their wrist. They know exactly what pitches
They
been
got the
called that
numbers
way.
on their wristbands there.
1 ball and 1 strike to White's Carver. That's a fastball that's outside for ball 2. Last time the tournament was held at Southwestern, Boyle County ended Southwestern's season 11-3 in the region title game. And here it is, just 4 years later, back at Southwestern. Boyle trying to end it again, this time in the region semis. The 2-1 to White's Carver. Fastball outside, ball 3.
3-1.
Haley Norval waits on deck. Another hitter with multiple home runs this year. She's got 5 of them. She waits in the on-deck circle. 3 balls and 1 strike. Hitters count for Abigail White's Carver. 1 gone, bottom half of the 7th. That one is high and outside for ball 4. Boyle County fans again let the home plate umpire hear it.
Catcher looks back at the umpire, and he motioned that ball was up.
Runner on first base and 1 out. The tying run to the plate in Norval. 405 home runs, 33 driven in. Already 6 teams have qualified for the state tournament next week at UK. Bullitt East, Henderson County, Davis County, Holy Cross Covington, Assumption, and first pitch is outside, 1 ball and no strikes, and Marshall County has also qualified. Winner of this game will be 1 step away from making the state tournament next Thursday. They'll have to go through the region championship game against Pulaski County. Pulaski beat West Chessman 4-2 earlier tonight. 1 ball and no strikes to Norval with White's Carver on first. Fastball is low, and Peevler having trouble finding the zone. It's 2 balls and no strikes. That is 6 straight balls Peevler has thrown. She started off the at-bat against White's Carver with a strike. She threw 4 straight balls to her. Now a 2-0 count to Norval. A lot of noise on Southwestern side. The 2-0 swing and a miss.
That was up high.
Fastball, that would have been ball 3, but Norval couldn't lay off. 2-1. There's, on the side we sit on the Boyle County side, a lot more nerves than there are on Southwestern side, trying to will base runners on. Boyle County trying to find 2 more outs somewhere. Peevler's 2-1. Fastball. Outside. It's awfully close. Boyle fans don't like the call, and it's 3-1. Brian Deem not talking with the home plate umpires, talking with Ebert behind home plate. Ebert and Peevler again look over in the Boyle County dugout. Peevler, the sophomore lefty who has struck out 13 in this game, the 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Right down Broadway.
3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, bottom half of the 7th. Boyle County with 2 runs in the top half on a couple of RBI doubles. 1 by Finley and 1 by Cannon. The 3-ball, 2-strike pitch. Fastball high. Ball 4. 2 on and 1 out And now the go-ahead run comes to the plate in the form of Zoe Lowry. For Peebler, it is her 5th walk of the game. And the catcher, Zoe Lowry, the freshman, at 3:56. Brian Deem is calling time, and he wants to talk with the home plate umpire. See if we can get this conversation. Deem talks to the home plate umpire. Now he calls time. Try to get it on that crowd mic, but all we heard probably from the rain. It got a little wet.
Yeah, I think the mic may not be working.
Deem calls time and calls the entire infield in. Well, my score sheets aren't working either. They're wet. My defensive alignment that I have set up is soaking wet. I could still read the stats I've got printed off, but I like to keep up with the stats as the game goes on. I'll mark off, if a player drives a run in and we go from RBI 15 to 16. I can't do that now. Jeopardy music plays as Coach Deem is out there talking with his entire Boyle County defense. And you hear to our left the Southwestern fans. A couple of players come out of the dugout as well and are holding up that
Warrior.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. But
it's a warrior or spear or something
it's got
like
feathers on the end of it to signify Warriors or Indians. Southwestern is the Warriors. Their 2 runners on base dance. One on second base is Abigail Whites-Carver. At first base is Haley Norval. Peebler has been able to pitch around danger today, handling outs herself. The defense has left some to be desired, but there have been multiple times Southwestern has had runners on base.
Look at the dugout.
Southwestern dugout doing the tomahawk chop. First pitch to Lowry. Fastball is in there. 2 balls and 1 strike. I was joking with Coach Dean during the rain delay. He looked at us and I said, Coach, how about calling it at night, getting a hotel, coming here early in the morning tomorrow and finishing this game up? The 0-1 to Lowry popped up over top of Boyle County's fan section. They enjoy that, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Coach Dean said, well, it'd be great for the kids. They don't have school tomorrow. Said, I have school tomorrow. Come on, Coach, this is...
He can call Indy. I'm sure he's got a sick day left.
This is the region softball tournament here. The 0-2 to Lowry. Fastball hit towards the right-hand side, down for a base hit. Rounding third base is Whites-Carver. She'll score. Heading to third is Troxel. The throw is in there, but she is safe. Just ahead of the tag is Haley Norval. An RBI single by Zoe Lowry on an 0-2 count. And it's 4-3, and the tying run is at third base.
I can't believe they held that runner up at first. She should have been off going to second base and that throw in. You saw it coming in, towards third.
That's just the second hit of the game for Southwestern. Lowry pulled off the base paths, and there'll be a courtesy runner for her.
That one, I think, is on the first base coach. He should have had her going.
Number 15, CeCe Dalton, runs for Lowry at first. Now, obviously, with the runner at third base and just 1 out, a myriad of ways that run can score. That's Haley Norval, a sacrifice fly, an error, wild pitch, pass ball, anything. Norval not the fleetest of foot on Southwestern's team. Just looking at the stolen base number, she's just 2 for 2. So maybe a middle deep to shallow fly ball. You have a chance potentially to cut her out at home and win it in a double play. Here's Bryn Troxel.
Don't say extra innings.
I did, you did. Troxel, the Southwestern center fielder. Fastball is up near her neck, and she checks her swing. Did she hold up the appeal? She did not go.
She did not go to second base umpire.
Troxel, one of the 3 seniors, 372. A pair of home runs, 29 driven in. It's been an exciting game. It's had a little bit of everything. Home runs, doubles, a 34-minute rain delay. That one's high. 2 balls and no strikes. Well, County led it 1-0 after 1. They led it 2-0 after 2. They led it 2-0 in the bottom half of the 4th when Southwestern scored an unearned run in the 4th and an unearned run in the 5th to tie it up. The 2-ball, no-strike pitch to Troxel. Hitter. Fastball in the numbers. Troxel throws her back to the side and actually hits the on-deck hitter. Stella Lowry with a bat she threw away.
She threw. She got so excited. It flew on a line driving.
Bases are loaded with one out on the fourth hit batter by Abby Peebler this game.
You got to bring the infield in, Joe, because that run's got to be cut down at the plate if at all possible. Because it's going to be hard to return a double play.
Yeah, now all four infielders do come in. And Finley, the last one from second base. Ground ball to any of the basemen. They're going to be going home with it. Here's Stella Lowry. Lowry is 0 for 2. Fastball that got by her for strike one. I mean, Southwestern is feeling good, right? They've got the momentum, but you still look at the scoreboard, and with how
You're
dominant...
still down, yeah.
You're still down. Yep. With how dominant Peebler has been, she struck out 13. There's certainly no 100% certain way they're going to score. That one is inside, 1 ball and 1 strike, right? You got to find a way to hit off of Abby Peebler, who struck out 14 Monday night and 13 tonight. 27 strikeouts in the last 13 1/3 that she's thrown. The run that did score this inning isn't an earned run, so it's the first earned run Peebler has given up tonight.
Now he's got short and second base back at their normal positions. First and third are in.
The 1-1 fastball, swing and a miss.
Gets you up to that one.
Got it by her, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Middle infield back in case a hard hit ground ball, maybe have a chance at 2 and win it in a double play. Got to be hit hard, though, with Lowry at the dish. Bella Lowry, 418 hitter. The 1-2, swing and a miss.
Wow.
It's strikeout number 14 for Abby Peebler. And it comes down to this. Bases loaded and 2 outs. Boyle County 4, Southwestern 3. And it's Macy Gwynn who digs in.
Peebler's left arm versus the bat of Gwynn.
Gwynn is just 0 for 1 today. She's been hit by 2 pitches. She's also struck out once. First pitch to Gwynn. Fastball. That one is right down Broadway for strike 1. A strikeout, a walk, a single, and a hit by pitch. And now Macy Gwynn. Another senior, the 0-1. Fastball that got by her, and it's no balls and 2 strikes.
0-2. Now you got to make her swing at anything. Do not put that ball over the plate.
No balls and 2 strikes. What did we just mention? You have them loaded, but Peebler's been dealing.
The
0-2 on its way. Just outside.
Oh, wow.
That same spot that the umpire hasn't given the entire night.
Nope.
Maybe an inch away from a called strike 3 and a celebration.
Wow.
But instead it's 1-2, and Gwynn will dig back in.
All right, Peebler still got the advantage here. That powerful left arm.
The 1 ball, 2 strike pitch on its way. Swing and a miss.
That's it.
Peebler strikes out Gwynn, and the Lady Rebels are playing Pulaski County for a chance at the state tournament. Strikeout number 15, and none sweeter than that for Abby Peebler. Boyle County 4, Southwestern 3. It's a final from Southwestern in the region semifinals. We'll break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for Boyle County softball, Z105.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field Used Car Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Right at Field Used Car Factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new
Right at Field Used Car Factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
RightAtFieldUsedCarFactory.com.
Mike Gay here. At Essity, we're committed to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place, starting right here in Harrodsburg and Danville. We're hiring machine operators where you'll work with cutting-edge technology to produce essential products like hand towels and tissue paper. Our wages start at $20 per hour with benefits on day one and opportunity for growth. If you're a high school grad ready to make an impact, visit ESSITY.com/careers. That's Essity.com/careers.
So creamy it melts in your mouth. Mom Blakeman's candy. Delicious flavors of family tradition, old-fashioned candy since 61. Light, rich, creamy, made by hand, a southern treat, a Kentucky brand. Mom Blakeman's Candy.com. So creamy it melts in your mouth. Mom Blakeman's Candy.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
Summertime, 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 some.
We're all ready for some summertime fun and at a big deals price. Go to Beach Bend Park and Splash Lagoon Water Park with admission tickets just $30 at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. They're determined and dedicated to providing safe, clean fun for all guests this summer. Beach Bend has rides for everyone in the family, including the nationally recognized Kentucky Rumbler wooden roller coaster. There's the whole family ride, the wet adventure down the Whitewater Express. And there's plenty of fun at Splash Lagoon Water Park. A day of summer fun, plus included with your admission ticket, you get free parking, free sunscreen, free tubes, all at Beach Bend Park in Bowling Green. Just a 2-hour drive away, so get ready to pack up and go to Beach Bend Park with admission tickets just $30 for a full day of fun in the sun. Go to hometownlive.net and click on Big Deals. So shop now! Shop now, buy now. Also save $5 on Pioneer Playhouse tickets.
Well, we said it about 5-6 minutes ago or so, Rick, that Southwestern, sure, they had the momentum. They had the bases loaded. They only had one out. It was 4-3, but they were still down on the scoreboard, and they still had to hit against Abby Peebler.
Yep.
And Abby ended up striking out Bella Lowry and Macy Gwynn, back-to-back hitters. The last one on Gwynn sent Boyle County into a frenzy and into the region championship game as well with a 4-3 win over Southwestern, ending the host Lady Warriors season at 19-10, improving Boyle County's record to 11-18 and putting them, Rick, one game away from a state tournament appearance. The baseball Rebels did it last night. It appears as if the Lady Rebels will have a chance to do it. It appears on Sunday at the end of the weekend when Boyle County's graduation festivities end and Pulaski County and Boyle will be able to meet up again, what looks to be a Sunday game at some point.
And we don't know the time yet, but as soon as we find out, we will let everyone know on the Hometown Radio Network when that game will be.
Complete game by Abby Peebler, 136 pitches thrown by Abby, 7 innings, 2 hits, 3 runs, only 1 earned, 5 walks, and 15 strikeouts for Abby Peebler. The loss goes to Jayla Singleton, who also threw a complete game. 7 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, all 4 earned, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Boyle County took a 1-0 lead in the top half of the first on an RBI ground out by Hadley Russell. They took a 2-0 lead on a solo home run to center by Catherine Lamons. Southwestern scored 1 in the bottom half of the 5th, 1 in the bottom half of the 4th, and 1 in the bottom half of the 5th to tie the game up at 2. Both of those unearned runs. We get the bottom half of the 6th, where a 34-minute rain delay took over. Boyle County came out in the bottom half of the 6th. Abby Peebler struck out the side in the bottom half of the 6th after walking a 2-out hitter, but did strike out the side. In the top of the 7th, Boyle County got RBI doubles from Miley Finley and Addie Cannon to take a 4-2 lead. But Southwestern wasn't done. In the bottom half of the 7th, they got a walk to Whitescarfer, a walk to Norval, a single by Lowry, and a hit by pitch by Troxel. Suddenly it was 4-3. The bases loaded in just 1 out. But Abby Peebler struck out Bella Lowry, struck out Macy Gwynn, and sent Boyle County to a region championship appearance with a 4-3 win over Southwestern. Again, Rick, a game that had a little bit of everything tonight.
It did. Everybody had a chance to win this thing. Southwestern had the bases loaded in the bottom of the 7th. And, again, the game was on Abby Peebler's arm, and they rode it to the victory.
2 hours and 58 minutes, the time of game. That does include a 34-minute rain delay. Our thanks to Jason Wilder on studio controls. Our thanks to Radio Rick, our color commentator, Robert Wagner, our general manager, and our thanks to you for listening to the old-fashioned way.
And hopefully hanging in there with us.
Yes, and hanging in there with us on Z105 WRNZ FM in the new-fashioned way. HometownLive.net, powered by Kentucky YMAX. Boyle County 4, Southwestern 3. A region championship game looks set for Sunday. We have no idea the time, but as Rick said, when we find out, we'll let you know right here on the Hometown Radio Network.
High school sports on the Hometown Radio Network. Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Whitaker Bank, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, Farmers National Bank, Thompson Service Center in Harrodsburg, CC Auto Parts and Service, Essity, First Financial Bank, Lee's Famous Recipe, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Linda Wilson Realty, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Morris Baseball Academy, Nesco Resources, Community Trust Bank, Sutton Pharmacy. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network and heard live around the world on internet-connected devices everywhere at hometownlive.net.
Playing all the hits and the cats. Z